What's up, everybody? OJ here. Welcome back to another OJ Live. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, man. We've got a huge show. Massive show to talk about today. So much stuff to talk about, man. Like, so much stuff to talk about. So, oh, man, I can't wait. Can't wait. This is going to be a good show. It's going to be a good show. We got a lot of stuff, man. A lot of stuff going down in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't live in the hood, but I'm just saying that because that's like a saying. You know what I'm saying? You know? But shout out to everybody here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. My name is OJ for those who don't know, or if you're somebody new. And we talk about video games and a lot more here. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So, the first order of business before we lay out like the whole thing, all right? Let me tell you guys how the stream's going to go. Let me tell you guys how the stream's going to go. All right, guys? So here's what we're starting out with. We're starting out with some ninja news. This morning, we had a brand new video on the channel. I'm not just a live streamer, boys and girls. I actually create high quality edited videos for your daily consumption. Literally like every single day. Yo, Shamsa coming through with that California smash. Let's go. Shamsa with the big 3. Oh, let's go. California smashing it up here in the piece. Let's go. Thank you so much, Shamsa, with the $30. Shamsa, like always, being the Hokage-ist like she is. Thank you, Shamsa. I was glad. I mean, I wasn't able to start a lot earlier today, but I was able to start earlier than I have been the last few days. So I made sure to do that for you, Shamsa. Shout outs. I'll do my best to start even earlier next time. I didn't have any BS happen to me in the morning, but I did extend my workout to 2.5 hours instead of 2 hours, just because I ate some candy last night. I had myself some. They had the Gushers on sale. Y'all ever had Gushers before? Gushers are the old school candy. My mom never bought me Gushers when I was younger. Never bought me the Gushers back in the day. So Shamsa, I had some Gushers last night. You know, I had some Gushers last night and they were good. I freaking love Gushers, but you can't eat them all the time though. But what I like about them is that there's only six packs in a box, Shamsa, and I think they're like 80 calories a pop. So if I eat the whole box in one night, I'm not tripping too bad because I can burn that off in like just a little bit, like go run for 40 minutes. I can burn it off pretty quickly. But I also had like a Hershey's bar with the Reese's, like half and half, and that's like 220 calories. So I ate about 600 calories of junk sugar and chocolate last night after dinner. I had a really healthy dinner though. I had 2 pita bread, whole wheat pita bread, homemade pizzas with turkey pepperoni and light cheese. They were delicious, by the way, really good. So I was still feeling kind of hungry, so I just had some Gushers. But I had some Gushers today too because I left some over from the next day. But anyway, either way, I burned it all off. I ran for an hour and a half or hour 45 minutes, so I'm good. I burned off everything. But anyway, shout outs to Shamsa. Thank you for the $30. We got your name up there. Top Stream Ninja, like always. Stream Hokage, weekly Top Ninja, and of course the Hokage-S of the village. Shout out Shamsa. I appreciate you. You guys give some love to EV445 in the chat for those who don't know. All right, and thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I mean, today it's our best video in the past 10 videos. We have over 4,000 views, 4.5k views. We've been going up subscribers. We've actually been having positive sub growth, you know, so things are looking good. If we keep this up, we can definitely hit 100k. If this pace keeps on going, we can hit 100k probably by the end of next year, maybe, or the year after, like early 2022. We can hit 100k on the channel. So that would be like, that's crazy if we could do that, you know? I mean, like I always hope that maybe I can get there, but now we actually have positive sub growth. I know what to do. I know the format and I know what you guys want, like at least new people joining in. So thank you guys for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, make sure you check subscribe and enable notifications and comment on all the videos, guys. All right, it really does help me out when you guys hit the like button and you comment on the videos. That's very important. Yo, great video, OJ. That video sucked, OJ. Blah 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 blah, OJ. You know, just it really helps out. And if you're an elite ninja, I can see that you commented. So if you're an elite ninja and you ain't commenting on my videos, I'll know, because I can see that. I've got a whole separate thing for comments for elite ninja. So y'all better comment on there. Shout outs. Yo, Jose B. Prime. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it, homie. Video was really good. Thank you. Thank you. I had a lot of fun making that video. I wrote down, had a nice little script of stuff that I wrote down. I know it's kind of hard to see, but all the different games. You guys think that there's no research that goes into it? You know, I was putting down all the different games. The past couple videos, the eShop video, I had my little notes, had my little pen, write down what I'm going to write, light script, then head right into it. So I've been spending a little bit more time, you know, with the video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let's see, Pokemon Snap. Yeah, I didn't include Pokemon Snap, exactly. That's why I said you guys tell me if there's any other games that I missed, or if there's other games, like you guys let me know what games, you know, that could, you know, could be there. So yeah, Pokemon Snap is absolutely. I was really going for kind of like confirmed games for 2021. You know, every game that I talked about actually had, like, you know, I said like summer, or I said like February, like all the games with the exception of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. But every other game that I listed, literally like every other game, even like Shin Megami Tensei, Trails of Cold Steel, Ys, Atelier Ryza, Legend, Neo: The World Ends With You, Monster Hunter Rise, Shin Megami Tensei 5, Monster Hunter Stories 2, and Bravely Default 2. All of those have release windows or actual release dates. So I wanted to go with games that we actually know, like, oh my God, yo, sorry about that, guys. the camera little thing flipped down, sorry. I wanted to go with dates that we actually, you know, knew, you know, for that video. So it was like a reoccurring theme, like, yo, you know, we actually know when this game is coming out. But yeah, like there was one exception, which was The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, you know, too. But yeah, but absolutely though. That's why I said you guys can let me know. Yeah, Pokemon Snap. What are some other games, guys? But let me go and get into more shout outs here. Shout outs to Unreal Christian. I'm not the Vortex, so it doesn't matter. I don't even place Vortex. This is you guys are just y'all salty. Y'all salty because a lot of you guys are Vortex. That's what it is, Christian. But welcome to the stream. Cyan Ryan, what's good, man? Welcome. J2 Blue, what's good? Tommy Raiku, what's up, man? Nightshade, what's good? Adam Alvarez, what's up, man? Next Christmas 2021. I'm really hoping, Adam, let's do this, man. Let's all do our part, guys. Hit the like button. Let your friends know. If you have any gamer friends, people online that you know about the channel, let them know that I cover Nintendo, Japanese gaming, RPGs, anime. I'm working on my new channel banner too, so that should be done. My brother's coming here, so I'll have a special video for you guys, a couple special videos for you guys for the holidays, because my brother's gonna be here for Thanksgiving and he's gonna be here for Christmas, so I'll get a couple videos that he'll help me shoot. So I'm working on some thank you, because I know I haven't done any, like, I think the last time that I did like a subscribers, when was the last time that I even did a subscriber special, like a thank you? I don't want to sound like ungrateful, you know, like I think the last time that I even did one was like, was it 10K? Was it 50K? I don't even remember, but like I need to do something, you know, I need to do something. So maybe I'll make one for like 100K, but like, I don't know. Let's see here. Maybe some DLC for Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity? Probably not. Let's see here. Deontay, what's up, man? Welcome. Troy Perry, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Willix Corp, what up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome. KJP, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, homie? Ice Sonic, welcome to the stream. Shadow King, what's up, man? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Ranavir, what's good? Chaos Smith, what's up? What's up, guys? Welcome. Shout out to the Fire Nation. Remember, guys, we do have a Twitch channel too. Just PlayerEssence on Twitch. You guys give me a follow there. I'll give anybody that follows me on there a shout out as well. How are we doing on Twitch when it comes to followers? Let's take a look. Okay, almost 7,000 followers on Twitch. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see here. Catch the recap later. All right, Tom, it's all good. You can leave whenever, man. What's up, EV445? How you doing today? Welcome. Party man, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs to all the elite. Shout outs to the round tables. Appreciate you, Shamsa. Shout outs to the round table peeps here. Michael Regan. Yo, Michael Regan, what's good, Brad? How you doing today? Welcome. How you doing? Dior Wilson is here. What's up, man? Welcome. Is it ZX Ride 64? What's up, man? Welcome. Yeah, bro, I know. Still can't believe sequels to No More Heroes in 20. Dude, I didn't even mention No More Heroes in my video. Yo! I didn't even mention No More Heroes in my video, dude. That's how many games are coming. How could I forget No More Heroes? And then I gotta make a whole separate video on No More Heroes. I totally forgot about that, dude. I didn't even mention, and I'm hyped about No More Heroes 3. Like, I'm super hyped about it. But I actually have a separate video on No More Heroes that I will be doing, like, top top 10 reasons to be hyped about No More Heroes. So let me, like, there's so much content to do, guys. Like, that's the thing. Like, there's so much stuff to do. So I'll make it up to you guys. All right, top 10 reasons why I'm hyped, or top 5 reasons why I'm hyped for No More Heroes. We'll make it up. I mean, I have like so much stuff to do. I got Immortals Phoenix Rising Switch gameplay, PS5 gameplay. I've got, oh man, dude, like I'm happy like with the amount of content that's coming, dude. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yo, Aiden Quinn, what's up? Sup, turning 22. Been extremely busy, but full day off tomorrow. So you gonna get on that Bayonetta 2, bruh? That pure platinum every single stage Bayonetta 2. You getting on that every chapter? Because we talked about that a couple weeks ago now, bruh. Epic PlayerEssence. Yeah, I know. I can't believe I didn't mention that game. I should have. ANJ Network, what's up, man? Welcome. Hey, what's up, Mr. Pereira? How you doing today? Justin Smith Williams, what's up, man? Quick break from work. Hey, what's up, man? Shout outs. Age of Calamity's hype, dude. Age of Calamity's so good. The only thing is, like I said, the only thing that's keeping it from perfection is just like the frame rate sometimes. That's the only thing. Outside of that, the game is beautiful. And like the what's it called? The Divine Beast battles aren't the most amazing thing either. Some of them are cool. Like I like Rivali's, like, because he's like flying. That one's cool. But like some of the other ones aren't, like, not so good. Anything with like Daruks, but oh man, the game's super fun. You know, the game's super fun. Mega Sasori, what's good, man? Welcome. What Bayonetta 2? What are you talking about? What Bayonetta? Aiden, don't tell me you don't remember what we agreed upon when it came to Bayonetta 2. And you said that it was just too easy. You said it was too easy. You're supposed to pure platinum every single chapter in Bayonetta 2. Remember? You forgot about it already, Aiden? Glenn the Frog, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Pure platinum every single chapter on the hardest difficulty. That's what we agreed upon. You said you'd be able to get it done. I'm playing a co-op with my wife, and even though the gameplay dips hard with special attacks, I'm still enjoying the game. The special attacks aren't the problem with it dipping, because you can't move during the special attacks. So that's not the problem. So let's see here. Nightshade, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. No mention No More Heroes 3. He's actual character in the game. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, Angel Page. Let's see here. What's up, Black Cat 89? How's it going? Gunmetal Otaku, what's up, bro? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, it's very easy. Sure, I can do it this week. Don't remember, but that's not the problem. All right, let's get it done. Hardest difficulty, pure platinums. Pure platinums, hardest difficulty. No problem. Let's do it. Notorious DMG, what's good, man? Welcome to the stream. Angel Page, what's up, man? Welcome. How you doing? Rod HC, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. V-Sips, what's good, man? Welcome. V-Sips feeling humbled after yesterday. Who thinks VC should retire from sales discussions? Press 1 in the chat if VC should retire from sales discussions. Press 1 in the chat if he should retire. Press 2 if it's all good. He's alright. Press 1 in the chat if VC should retire from sales discussions. This might be the worst. This is the worst one. Oh man. What's up? You're part of the morning routine before work now. Hey, thank you so much. Yo, Jared, what time zone are you in? If you don't mind me asking. Let's see here. Where can I buy one of your shirts? You cannot buy these shirts. And oh wait, hold up. Are you talking about this shirt that I'm wearing, or a PlayerEssence shirt? Which one are you talking about, Mr. David Valdez? And how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. If you're talking about this shirt, you can't buy this shirt anymore. This was a Jordan Fringe, the Cubone crew shirt. He doesn't do these shirts anymore, so it was a limited run. Super Mario 3D All Stars, baby. Fire Emblem. It was a limited print, limited run. But if you're talking about my shirts, link in the description. You'll see a link for our merch, and you can check out what options that you have there for our merch. So yeah, a PlayerEssence shirt. Yeah, link in the description. And I'll bring up the merch. Oh, there's a link right there. Somebody, I made a command. Yeah. exclamation mark merch if you guys want some of the retro merch, okay? Because we're getting a new logo and a new everything next year, so I'm working on that one. So yeah, if you guys want any of the legacy merch, it'll be there. I'm gonna keep it up, and then I'm gonna have a Teespring store for the new merch. So I'll still keep up the old Streamlabs merch, but the Teespring merch should be a little bit cheaper, just because Teespring's just cheaper to make stuff. But I don't know about the quality though, so you guys are gonna have to let me know once you get like Teespring, like the shirts, how the quality is with them, because the Streamlabs quality is exquisite, you know, but it's more expensive. New Zealand, bro. Oh, okay, cool. Shout outs to the Viking Nation, New Zealand. Shout outs. Yo, what's up, Roggy Froggy? Welcome to the stream. Who designed your anime caricature on their thumbnail? Evan from the Spawncast. Evan, the moderator, you know. Let's see here. Dusty Sice, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome. Shout outs to everybody here. Shout outs to all the elites, all the mods, all the Elite Ninja. And speaking of Elite Ninja, guys, we need to get some new Elite Ninja in here. Make sure you hit that Elite Ninja button, that join button. When you join up, you get into our Discord. It's a private Discord. Talk with the PlayerEssence fam. Also, what you get when you join up with the Discord, you get into our gameplay nights. Mario Kart, Among Us. We are playing Among Us. We should be. It's Thanksgiving week, so I'll have to double check when the times will be, just because it's Thanksgiving week. I'm gonna have like family stuff going, but we should still be able to. I should still be able to stream and all that. So we should still be good for Among Us, but double check. We might not be able to play, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to play. So yeah, we get to play Among Us. We play Mario Kart. Once we hit some bonuses, we can actually start doing. We can get like a bonus Smash or bonus Splatoon or something like that. So let's hit those goals, boys. Just 315. We still haven't been able to hit. We've gotten close, like 311, but we still haven't been able to get to 315. So let's do it. And you also get a badge and emote. So let's get it done. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I learned yesterday that I'm just a content creator, that I should not. I should have hot takes and never say I'm a sales analyst. I just like to say stuff and laugh if it actually happens. No, it's all good. It's actually okay. To be honest, it's actually okay to give your predictions or give your stuff or whatever. And like, you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's Sonic. Live and learn. I mean, and look, that's happened to me too. There's times where I thought I was gonna do way better or things were gonna do way better, and it didn't happen. I think the only issue though, the only problem, especially with how advanced the YouTube game is today, with how many people say things, is definitely something that you should probably spend a little bit more time paying attention to others. And I think that was my biggest mistake when I first started doing YouTube when I was younger. Was that, like, you know, a decade ago or whatever, was that I thought that my opinion was I thought that I knew more than everybody else, even people that have been in the game way longer than me or older than me, you know, like, I didn't listen. And I think that was your main problem, is that you don't listen. If you listened, then you would have known, like, okay, this game is probably going to do a lot better than what I think it's going to do. That's all you have to do is listen. So, but when you're young, you don't do that. When you're a young man, you think that you're always right, which is fine, you know, which is how I felt, which got myself in trouble multitude of times with sales predictions and stuff like that. But I've matured, I've gotten better, I've learned from it. Everybody called me out, people say stuff, and you just gotta laugh and you say, all right, you know, my bad, take the L, and then you learn from it next time. So you're thinking, okay, next time, let me check the charts, let me see what's going on, let me use variables, you know, use those factors, so then next time you're like, okay, now I can get an accurate prediction of how this is gonna go, you know. So yeah, you live and you learn, you know. Jago 6390. Thank you for the follow. Is that Jago from Killer Instinct? Jago. Yo, what's up, man? Moved over from YouTube for a better experience. Yeah, it's a little bit cleaner on Twitch, but there's more community on YouTube. But it's all good, man. Thank you for the support, bro. Let's see here. Need to play Splatoon again. All right, I got you. We got to hit that goal, guys. If you guys want to play Splatoon, we got to hit that goal. We got to hit that 315. 315 for a Splatoon stream then. 315. 315. Yeah, we all get bodied. It happens. It happens. We all have gotten bodied before, you know? We've all gotten bodied before. Splatoon with OJ would be lit. Yeah, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Hey, what's up, Dank? How you doing today, bro? All right. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into the topics here, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get into the topics. So, today we're going to be talking about Monster Hunter Rise. Anybody got any sales predictions? No, I'm joking. So, Monster Hunter Rise, there's these things that's called the, for those who don't know, it's called like the COMG charts. Now, these used to be a thing a lot more back in the day. Like, I remember in the Wii U era, people used to really pay attention to the COMG charts, which showed retailer pre-order numbers, and it was basically used to bash the Wii U and its sales. Like that was what people paid attention. Like the really hardcore nerds would say, "Oh well, this isn't doing well, so it's probably not going to do well on Wii U." So that's how I first initially found out about these charts. So Mr. Pierre on Twitter, that's where he's getting these pre-order numbers, or at least how big these numbers will be. So if you guys are wondering about the source, it's the COMG charts. They're all in Japanese. You got to get a translator. Google Translate isn't as good, but people, these numbers are around there. If you go on VG charts, they also list the COMG charts every single week. So you can get an idea of how well a game is pre-ordering for opening sales. So now that I got that out of the way, you guys know the pretense of where this is coming from. Monster Hunter Rise is going to sell a lot of copies in Japan, and it might beat out, or it's probably going to beat out Monster Hunter World in the first 3 days. It might kind of body it. It's currently bodying it right now. So Mr. Pierre, he's looking at these charts and he says Monster Hunter Rise is tracking well ahead of Monster Hunter World at pre-orders in Japan. All about double. Now in the first 3 days, now not everybody pre-orders the game, right? Not everybody pre-orders. Some people just walk into there and get it on day one, right? But especially in today's day with the COVID pandemic in Japan and everything, people are pre-ordering, social distancing, going in there, grabbing their copies one by one, right? So Monster Hunter World sold 1.35 million in Japan in the first 3 days back in January 2018. Monster Hunter Rise will crush that and will be closer to Animal Crossing's launch. Yo, closer to Animal Crossing's launch? Animal Crossing's launch? Now, I'm not saying, and I don't think it's going to hit what Animal Crossing hit in its first week of sales, which was like, what was it, like 5 million or whatever it hit? Or, well, what did Animal Crossing sell in its debut sales? Animal Crossing New Horizons debut Japan sales. All right, what was its? Yeah, okay, 1.88 million. Okay, there we go. Sorry. 1.88 million physical copies in its first week, no digital. So they're saying it's closer to Animal Crossing, so it's probably going to be, with digital, probably over 2 million. And it's probably, I would probably say it's going to be maybe right around there, dude. It might beat Animal Crossing New Horizons, because Animal Crossing New Horizons is a game that sells well over a longer period of time. Monster Hunter is a game, at least maybe I think, would be that it'll have legs, but it won't have as much legs as an Animal Crossing in terms of volume per a month, because it's more of a hardcore game. That's what I'm thinking, you know? So it might beat out New Horizons, or it might get very close to that. I also think that Monster Hunter Rise will have a better digital ratio. Or not, no, probably won't have a better digital. It'll have a very good digital ratio. A very good digital ratio because of pandemic and all that. So it's very possible if America gets behind it. I mean, obviously, it probably won't beat out World in the Western sales, because the PS4 just had there was way too many PS4s out at the time. And it was also on Xbox, and it was also on PC, right? So I don't know if there's a way that it can beat that out. But I think that it can definitely be the best-selling third-party game on the Switch. Easy. Yo, Fairy Tiger with that Joe! Let's go with the $10. And he says, already pre-ordered 2 copies. I got 2 copies up in this piece. 2 times. I got 2 copies up in this piece. Yo, shout outs to Fairy Tiger. Looking forward to it. Play something good. All right, let's play some Monster Hunter, shall we, boys and girls? Yeah, I got my special edition pre-ordered myself. Monster Hunter Rise. So it's looking pretty good, guys. It's looking pretty good. And this goes back to what I was saying. I'm not going to play the I told you so card, but I'm going to play the I told you so card. Guys with Capcom, they're waiting for that install base. See, you couldn't do this without an install base. Capcom knew what they're doing. Capcom and Nintendo knew what they were doing. They said, okay, let's get this port out real quick. Let's get people interested on Switch. You know, just get something out there. And then let's build a real game built for the Switch ground up so you can have good graphics, good gameplay, good features set for the Switch. None of this port world nonsense that people are janky port of world. I'm so happy Capcom didn't buckle to these weirdos online that are too impatient and don't realize that the Switch is a new system and games take time to develop. You can't snap your fingers in 2017. A wild Monster Hunter world appears on Switch. You know, that's what people wanted since the game launched in 2018. You know, in worldwide, it launched in early 2018, and people thought, oh, why isn't it on Switch? The Switch launched in 2017. How are you gonna make a good port of a game that quick? They're still finishing the regular game. You know, like the dudes didn't even have development kits till 2016, guys. But anyway, Monster Hunter Rise music. All right, let's get it. Shrine Ruins theme. Thank you, Fairy Tiger, for the $10, man. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. So what do you guys think about this? Target is offering buy 2, get 1 free. And this includes Monster Hunter Rise and the Deluxe Edition. All right, so there's an option for you guys. Animal Crossing has the advantage of reaching to a wider audience, though, so I think it'd be hard for Rise to reach Animal Crossing's level. Are you talking about overall sales? Yeah. Are you talking about debut sales? No. Debut sales, Rise can definitely get to where Animal Crossing is. Let me give you a reason why. One, it has a passionate fan base, so debut sales, the hardcore fans will go out there and like buy a game. Like even Monster Hunter World was very close to Animal Crossing New Horizons, right? It was 1.3 million, and Animal Crossing in the first debut sales was 1.88 million, right? Physical. We're not talking about obviously digital ratio. Animal Crossing sold a lot of digital. So did Monster Hunter, but Animal Crossing sold more digital. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that the hardcore audience, on top of the extra install base. Remember, Animal Crossing launched when? That launched in, what was that, March? March 20th, okay? We're talking about a year later. This is going to be February. What happens in a full year? Oh, a lot more sales of Switch systems. So with a bigger install base, you can reach a number that, with a popular game, you can almost reach that number or maybe even surpass it because you have the advantage of an extra, you know, 7-8 million systems or whatever the case is, right? Or 10 million systems, whatever they sell from the March to February, you have an extra systems on the block. You know, you have extra Switch lights out there. You have the holiday. You have just more systems. So they might be able to reach it. Now, in overall sales, probably not. They're not going to sell 26 million copies of freaking Monster Hunter Rise on the Switch. That's ridiculous. So I'm not saying that. I'm just saying debut sales in Japan, yeah, it can definitely reach that. It can definitely reach that. If Monster Hunter World got to 1.35 and the pre-orders are currently crushing what Monster Hunter World did, oh yeah, it can definitely hit 1.88 in its debut sales in Japan or more. But now, long-term, probably not. Long-term, probably not. You know? So yeah. Op says, do you think Rise could be more profitable than World? I imagine it costs way less to make, and it's going to sell similarly, possibly even with less discount. I don't think it's going to sell similar, because remember, Monster Hunter World, you have to also add in Iceborne. So if you add in World and Iceborne, that's a lot of revenue. So I don't think it's, unless Capcom does an expansion to where they can get more money out of us, I don't see it crossing it in revenue. Now, profit, that's a whole different thing, right? Revenue's one thing, profit's another thing, and there's no way anybody can legitimately put together, like, let's say all the money they've made on Monster Hunter World, and then find out the development cost of Monster Hunter World, and then try to see, okay, what's gonna yield more. That's something that Capcom, I mean, once we need to get a full scale, like we have to wait for a bit, but that's gonna be very hard to figure out, you know, without actually knowing the development cost of Monster Hunter World, which we don't know. We don't know the development cost of World or Rise, so that's hard to figure out, you know. And Capcom's not gonna say anything, you know. So yeah, unfortunately, we aren't gonna be able to know that, you know. All right, let's play some more music though for Fairy Tiger. Let me get this one here. Let's see. They'll probably make a new version of Rise with G rank afterwards anyway. Yeah, I mean they have to figure out some way to get some more money, some DLC and expansion, or Monster Hunter Rise Double Cross or Ultimate, you know, something like that. Then yeah, if they do that, then yeah, I mean it's a possibility. But I think that, you know, Capcom is definitely licking their chops at the ability, you know, at the ability of this, how the Switch is selling. I think a lot of Japanese developers are licking their chops. I mean, we're seeing some of these hardcore franchises that were PlayStation only, right? Or were recently PlayStation kind of flip-flop back over to Switch, you know, with Disgaea. You know, we've got Monster Hunter coming back down here. We've got quite a number of franchises coming over. The World Ends With You, Switch, and PS4. We all know the Switch version is going to wax the PS4 version in sales. It's not even going to be close. It's going to absolutely wax it. I mean, people on PlayStation fan base, a lot of them have moved. They're not going to buy the World Ends With You. It's mainly going to be all Switch sales for the most part for that game. So a lot of these more niche, or Monster Hunter's not niche, but a lot of these more Japanese games that aren't like in the mainstream light, right? Like you know, like The World Ends With You and Disgaea and stuff like that. No More Heroes. A lot of these games are going to get a lot of publicity, a lot of sales, a lot of good stuff, respectively, okay, for their franchises in 2021 because of the Switch's install base is just absolutely ballooning, you know? The PC release of Monster Hunter Rise is possibly a thing after the Capcom calendar leak. Yeah, I already know about that. There is going to be a PC release of Monster Hunter Rise. There is. So there is going to be one, but we're not talking about the PC release of Monster Hunter Rise. We're talking about the Switch release because that's coming first, then PC releases later. But that doesn't affect anything in terms of what we're talking about here right now, you know? But no, yeah, there is going to be a PC release of Monster Hunter Rise, like at the end of the year, probably. But has the Monster Hunter World helped with the Western acknowledgement? No, it has. It has. It's bigger in the, like, it's big. Monster Hunter World, it's big in the West. It can help out with things, but you also have to remember, it's also on a massive install base. So you also have to factor that in with huge discounts too. So factor that in. I mean, it's still not up to Call of Duty level, but it's still really good. It's Capcom's best-selling game ever. So obviously, it's technically more popular than Resident Evil in terms of things. It's sold more than any Resident Evil game, you know? So Monster Hunter World is huge, and it's helped out, you know? But that doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a direct transfer because, oh, Monster Hunter World sold 15 million. That doesn't mean Monster Hunter Rise is going to sell 15 million or it's going to sell anywhere near that, okay? That doesn't mean that. Remember, guys, variables, factor those in. Factor in install base, factor in discounts, factor in people were buying Monster Hunter World for literally $10 at one point. I highly doubt Monster Hunter Rise is going to be $10 really at any point anytime soon. Literally, Monster Hunter World, by the end of the year, you could get it, I think it was $15 to $20 by the end of the year, you know? You're not going to, that's not happening with Monster Hunter Rise. I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you that's not happening with Monster. That baby's going to be $50 maybe at the end of the year, $45 on discount. And then next year's, the following year, it's probably still going to be over $30. So that game's going to hold its value because it's Switch, you know? So there's differences, you know, with that. You can't bring it over one-to-one. It's helped out, but don't expect it to be like Monster Hunter World sales-wise. Because they were literally giving it away. It was like $10, dude. You know? I'm probably going to help with sales. I bought 2 copies of the Rise Collector's Edition. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was able to pick up Monster Hunter World plus Iceborne for about 15 British pounds, which is around 20 USD. Yeah, exactly. So, I highly doubt Monster Hunter Rise is going to be that price, you know, anytime soon. Maybe on PC, but not the Switch version. But the PC version should do extremely well, too. Like, when that version comes out, it should do very well. You'll get 60 frames per second. You'll get better graphics. It's probably going to look like the Switch version. I don't think they're going to really optimize it for PC play in terms of graphics. It's going to look like the Switch version. But, it's still going to get you better frame rates, better resolution, stuff like that. So, yeah, I can see some people double dipping on it, you know, getting it on Switch or having Switch as the portable version, then having the PC as their play at home version. And if they better do file transfer. If they do file transfer, and if I'm into more stuff, if I really like Rise, I'll definitely buy it on PC so I can do like the file transfer, like The Witcher 3, for example, you know? Yo, Fluffy Dragon, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fluffy ban you out of my chat. Thanks for coming out to the stream, weirdo. Calm down on the Capri Sun, orange wedges, and chicken nuggets, homie. Just enjoy the stream in silence. All right. All right, let's see here. Literally offering Monster Hunter World for free on PlayStation Plus now. Well, that's different though. I bought Monster Hunter World for $20 on Xbox One for its first Black. Exactly, that's what I meant. It was literally $20 by the end of the year. But the Xbox version sold 2 copies. The Xbox version literally sold 2 copies. So, also the movie released in December. Even if it bombs, it'll bring more awareness for Rise. Yeah, they're doing a crossover though with World for like a movie outfit or whatever with the Resident Evil chick. Beautiful Blade says, problem is with Monster Hunter World on PlayStation and Xbox is who the hell with a family job has the time to invest a game like that? A new Switch version would be for busy folks to get on it. I mean, like, people find time, you know, the thing about it, a lot of people have backlogs though, Beautiful Blade. So it's like, people buy games, you know, like, where's that game? People buy games and don't even play them. I mean, I'm like a living example of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I buy a bunch of games. I just bought this game right here, and I don't even know when I'm going to be able to play it. Like, I just bought this game right here, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. I just bought this game. It was $29.99, and you got a free art book because I thought it looked cool. And I've heard some good things about it. And I have no idea when I'm going to be able to play the game. Like, it's going to sit there sealed. So people also just buy stuff, and, like, it just sits there because they get a good discount on a game. So that's also something that you have to factor in. Hey, what's up, Abaddon? I keep buying them knowing I don't have time. Exactly. Nobody actually has time for all this stuff, you know? Some people do, though. Some people play the hell out of it. You know, some people don't. So, it is what it is, you know? So, yeah. I got Witcher 3 on PC and Divinity, and the cross-save for the Switch is honestly baller. If Rise had that, it's going to be a win-win for us. PC gamers who play might even buy a Switch for it. Yeah, PC gamers, I recall PC gamers even buying The Witcher 3 on Switch and just saying, yo, I'm going to have this, like a lot of guys that are like, you know, hardcore PlayStation guys or hardcore PC guys. I definitely saw some of that on Twitter where they bought a Switch Lite, like a cheap Switch Lite, and then played The Witcher 3 on the go, like whenever they had to, you know, go to different like soccer games or their children's stuff or whatever, and they can play that when they're there in between, you know, the time. So I think it makes sense. It makes sense for them to do something like that, like a file transfer, and it's a win-win for us. You know, we don't have to worry about losing all of our progress, and it makes it easier for Capcom to just double dip. Like, that's just like inviting us to double dip, you know. So yeah, yo, what's up, Ermius Burmius? Yeah, man. He says, I buy games I don't have time for too. Honestly, part of it, a part of the FOMO too. Yeah, exactly. I got Age of Calamity in the system and updated on launch day. Dude, you gotta start Age of Calamity. Age of Calamity is so good. I just got done with the mission in the forest. How about that? I'll just say that. Oh boy, that's a good mission. Yo, no spoilers. That's a damn good mission, man. That, and then the side quests that open up after that, the side quests that you get that open up after the forest, the mission in the forest, so good. I haven't beat it yet because I'm doing all the side quests. I'm leveling up, I'm fusing, I'm doing everything. Oh my gosh, that mission's so good. It's such a good mission. I love that mission. That's probably my favorite one so far. That one, and then like the side quest that you get where you have to fight the multiple different, like you have to go and fight like the stone talus, you have to fight like a couple different things. So this, like, that's not a spoiler, it's just a side quest where you fight people. That's Warriors games, right? So no spoilers, but you have to move from mission, like point to point fighting, basically like boss battles, like multiple ones. And then it finishes off with like a Lino or whatever. Like that one's my favorite side quest, favorite mission so far. So good. Age of Calamity is a dope game. Like I said, the only issue is the what's it called? Is the frame rate at times, and is the Divine Beast, some of the Divine Beast battles. I do like some of them, I just don't like all of them. I don't like how some of them control, like how their counters work and stuff like that, but it's still fun. The normal combat, once you start getting into, once you start like leveling up and grinding and like getting the new weapons and getting the new combos and figuring out the little things and like using all the different strats like your stasis and all that, like, Oh my god, it's so good. And I finally expanded Zelda's combo tree. Zelda does not get a new combo for a very long time. Like, so I finally expanded Zelda's combo tree. So Zelda got a few more moves now. So that was very good. I'm very happy. Very happy with the game. Very happy with the game. You gotta put the game on hard. Stop, you guys. The reason why you guys get bored is because you guys are just mashing, and there's no strategy involved. Put the game on hard or put the game on very hard, and use all the techniques that are available. Use all the strats and all the stuff that they tell you to do. That little guardian will tell you where to. He'll be like, hey, go here, go here, go here. Follow what he does. Put the game on hard. Level up, infuse, and do all that, and you will have way more fun because the game's not fun. Here's the problem with Warriors games. When people say it's not fun, I say, well, how do you play it? Oh, well, I just mash. It's too easy. You've got to be able to put the game on the harder difficulty and use all the strats. When you do that, it becomes so much better. It's become so much better. So much better when you do that. So much better. Put it on hard or very hard. Very hard might be a little bit too difficult for most people. I tried it on very hard, and it just seems like you got to play it almost like 100% perfect. I don't feel like doing that. So hard for me is good. So I just put it on hard. But do that, and it's just so much better. But a lot of people that say, oh, it gets boring because you're just mashing. There's no resistance at all. Put it on a harder difficulty and play, and to where you actually have to dodge, and you actually have to you actually have to cook, you actually have to fuse weapons, you actually have to do all that. All these people that beat the game that fast and made videos on it, they just ran through it. There's no way that you can run through the game and do the side quests if you're playing it on hard or very hard. There's no way. You have to actually strategize. But Warriors games are meant for anybody to just pick up and play. Like, just be easy. So you can just press the Y button all day. Press Y. But on the harder difficulty, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't just mash. You'll die. You know? You will get bodied if you just do that. You know? Let's see here. Sometimes higher difficulty forces you to play the game more in depth. Exactly. Because it's like what we all see in games, especially a lot of the people that we have here, right? You want games to be dynamic, right? Everybody likes action games, adventure games. Well, what do you want them to do? Okay, well, if you're playing an adventure game, okay, I want to use this tool. I want to use that tool. I want to use this tool. But you won't use that tool if it's too easy. So if the game is too easy and you're just plowing through everything, why do you need to use this tool? Why do you need to use this combo? Why do you need to vary things up? Why do you need to do any of that? You don't need to. It's too easy. Like on the normal difficulty, you can beat a freaking, what is it? One of those, like the big moblins or whatever. You can beat them in like 3 or 4 hits with Zelda. Like you do 3 or 4 of her combos and you can just, they're dead. Whereas on hard, you have to do multiple hits. You have to do you've got to do so many of her combos. And on top of that, they got super armor. So you got to make sure that you dodge and get flurry rushes as well. You know? Yo! Calamity Zelda, which is Snowhorse, with the 180 Hong Kongies. And says, best Warriors game, best-selling Warriors game, Zelda top tier, S++. Yeah, Zelda's really good. I do like Zelda in the game. She's a little bit slower, so I like to give her some movement boost. But when you get the hang of Zelda, she actually becomes really good because a lot of people don't know. Here's the strat with Zelda. Calamity Zelda, thank you so much for the 180 Hong Kongies. I do appreciate that. Can somebody translate that out to dollars for me real quick while I talk about this? The thing with Zelda is that Zelda doesn't have long combo strings like everybody else, but Zelda has something that nobody else has. Her stasis, like her Sheikah Slate, destroys everybody else's Sheikah Slate. So when you use her, and her Sheikah Slate recharges way faster than everybody else's Sheikah Slate. So what you can do is that you can use $23. All right, thank you so much. Thank you for the 23, Calamity Zelda. I do appreciate that. When you use Zelda, you can use her Sheikah Slate for bombs, and then you don't have to control it. You can let go. You can quit out of it, and then you can make her combo with the huge bomb that make her other ice, Cryonis or whatever it is, the ice bomb, and you can explode everything all at once. Then literally just have a huge array of just explosions going off one by one. You can jump on top of the little ice things and then do that. But you have to be really quick with your fingers on that one. But man, when you start doing that type of techniques, and when you start using her magnesis, like, you know, to pull out like a chunk of like metal or whatever that is and have it floating above you, then start doing her combos, then hit him with it. That type of stuff is just like god tier with Zelda. A lot of people don't realize that, is that you can use her Sheikah Slate way faster in conjunction with her combos. That's the reason why she doesn't have super long combo strings, because you're supposed to be using her Sheikah Slate constantly, you know? So yeah. Let's see here. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah, it's just like a little bit more in depth when it comes to, like, you know, Zelda, like how you use her. A lot of times, like, you just use her like, man, she has no combos. She has like no, like, what do you do with her? But yeah, use her Sheikah Slate. Use her Sheikah Slate. I suggest picking out her, use the bombs, right? So you press the RB or whatever, and then you use her bombs. And then instead of controlling it yourself, press the B button and quit out of it, and it'll still keep on walking around, laying bombs down. Then I suggest pressing like YYX or whatever, or YY or YXX for the big bomb. And then I would say press like the XX for like the, where you jump on, like where you move, make the little Cryonis, and then you jump on top of them, and then try to explode everything all at once when there's hella enemies. I think I got like 100 kills, like in like an instant, like on one of the side quest missions by doing that. But you've got to be really fast, or you won't be able to link it all together. You've got to throw out the big, what's her stasis bomb, or her Sheikah Slate bombs. Quit out of that real quick. Press the YXX to get the big bomb rolled out. Then you press the XX to do like her little jumping ice things. Then you jump off of it and press the ZR to explode everything all at once. Like that's like the god tier, like, I'm gonna do big dookie damage on people right there, you know? Let's see here, or better just use Impa. Impa's cool. Impa's cool, but Zelda's cool too. I like Zelda. I like her. That's the thing about Warriors games. You want to learn how to use everybody. Impa's dope. Impa absorbing the seals, that's really dope. Yeah, breaking the shields real quick. Yeah, it's fast with the bombs, especially if you want to unlock secret end. Okay, got you. All right, Shamsa, thanks for coming out to the stream. Thank you for coming out to the stream. I appreciate that. Good night. Yeah, I mean, Mipha can do infinites, but I think the only problem would be when you're fighting certain bosses, right? They can knock you out of it. But yeah, her combo strings with her water, with her little water thing to where you can just like loop it over and over, is pretty good. Take care though, EV445. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Shout outs to Snowhorse too. Thank you for the $23. I appreciate that. Playing on very hard, you will alternate some characters. Yeah, hard or very hard, both of them. You need to, there's some characters that are locked into certain missions, so you have to make sure that you level up. But the cool thing is that you can always, you know, use money to level up your characters so they're not so far behind, because there's so many characters in the game, you know. My favorite part is about the game is the depth. Yeah, it has hidden depth. A lot of people don't know about the depth in the game. They think it's like, oh, it's Warriors. It just sucks. It's the same over and over. Like, I played the demo. They just mash all day. But nah, dude, this one has so much more strategy with it. This one has so, I'm just hoping that if there's a Switch Pro, right, we get the Switch Pro, and then maybe we get solid, smooth 30 frames, or maybe even higher. Maybe it's uncapped and it's even higher than that. And I think if it does that, oh man, this game, like, I'll replay the game again. You know, like, I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna beat it on hard, but I'm gonna wait to replay it on very hard. I'm gonna wait to see if there's like a Switch Pro next year or something like that. And if it is, then I'm gonna replay it again on very hard. Hey, what's up, Velvet? I see you in here. I see you with your dots. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Welcome. Like, I didn't know that you could use stasis to extend enemies' weakness gauge time. It's super useful and very hard. Oh, okay, yeah. Big dookie damage, dude. Switch Pro already has a 720, or the regular Switch already has a 720p screen. So, what are you talking about? The last game I played in the Warriors universe was Dynasty Tactics 2. Yeah, play Age of Calamity is really good. Age of Calamity is super good. Your niece died in her sleep? Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry about that, Velvet. This is just really bad luck. Wow, Terribly sorry to hear about your niece dying in her sleep. Your niece? Oh my gosh, that's definitely not good news to hear. I'm sorry for your loss, Velvety. Condolences. Shamsa just left. Shamsa just left. Sorry to hear about that. To hear about your niece, Velvet. Goodness gracious, this is just a bad string of luck, Velvet. But you know, your family seems strong. You guys will get through it for sure. You got to figure out a way to just keep going. You know. All right, so let's move on to the next topic though. Hyrule Warriors wasn't even one of the topics. We just started talking about it. All right, next topic, Pokemon Remake rumors. So apparently there's gonna be a Pokemon Remake maybe next year, which we've been saying this for a while, right? We've been saying this for a while. So let's talk about this real quick. So apparently, according to okay, hold on, let me pull this up. I'm sorry. So let's see here. Okay, here's the article. So another rumor surfaced claiming that a Pokemon remake is in the works and it will be released November of next year. But the source of the rumor is more credible than an anonymous post online. On top of the slew of Pokemon titles already announced for next year, it seems there may be room for another remake of one of the mainline games. Pokemon fans have been desperate for another remake of one of the older titles, specifically Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, which is my favorite generation of all time. Multiple times this year, fans have expressed their desire for a couple of Gen 4 remakes, and anonymous user on various internet forums have spread rumors that these remakes are on the way. There have also been various leaks in 2020 of the original Pokemon Diamond and Pearl source code, along with rumors of games titled Pokemon Max Diamond and Max Pearl. That sounds cool. However, the rumors up until now have held little weight. Today, Twitter user KeliosFR, the webmaster of French Pokemon site Pokékalos, posted a tweet suggesting that a Pokemon remake would be released in November 2021. The tweets originally in French were translated and read, quote, "You're going to have your remake next November. Stop complaining." Let me just say something real quick. Did he just say, did this man just say, hold up. Did this man just say, Pokemon fans, stop complaining? That's impossible. It is impossible for Pokemon fans to not whine and cry and complain. This man is crazy if he thinks that that's actually gonna get people to stop complaining. Bruh. The Pokemon goddess herself could offer Pokemon fans eternal life of new Pokemon games every single year that exceeded their wildest expectations, and they'll still find something to whine about.
Well, I couldn't carry over my level 100 EV train Lickitung that I got from my friend in 1997. Ah!
Like, they'll find something to complain about. This man is crazy if you think that they're not gonna, he said, don't stop complaining. You crazy, son. Stop complaining. Oh my god. Stop complaining, huh? Right. Anyway, continuing on here. Let's see here. While KeliosFR did not elaborate to us what the game would be remade, they did list the Pokemon titles that are expected to release next year in a reply to the original tweet. These titles include new Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Unite, Detective Pikachu 2, and an unknown mainline remake. So there you go. The reason the Pokemon community trusts Kelios FR's word is because of past predictions. Kelios has a decent track record of accurately predicting or leaking information regarding several Nintendo Directs. That being said, everything Kelios FR has tweeted should be viewed as rumor and not facts. While the Pokemon community, along with various pillars of the Pokemon news, have been quick to believe the rumors, this could be because of the overwhelming desire for Diamond and Pearl Remake. Yeah, so there you go. It's the 25th anniversary of Pokemon too. So yeah, if the Pokemon community strikes you, it's real. No, here's the thing about the Pokemon community, or the Pokemon company. The Pokemon company will not strike you for talking about rumors. They will not strike you at all for talking about rumors. What they'll strike you is for showing it. You can talk about it all you want to, but if you show leaked and stolen stuff, that's what I got striked for. Was because that information was stolen, and I showed it. That's why with the whole Capcom stuff, I didn't show anything. I just talked about it. So don't show it. Don't show pictures with things. Don't show it. Just talk about it. Just unleashed inner Toby. Yeah. We need a dedicated rant screen. A dedicated OJ live rant screen. All right. Yeah. Let me write that down so I can remember to make one. All right. OJ live rant screen. So yeah. If the Pokemon, let's see here. They better do a good job with the game. Pokemon went from competing with Mario Kart for the best-selling game on 3DS to settling with fifth behind Breath of the Wild. How do you explain that? The newest Pokemon game sold better than any of the 3DS games. You know that, right? By a large margin. Sword and Shield saw content. Are you aware of that? That Pokemon Sword and Shield beat every single 3DS Pokemon game? Are you also aware that Breath of the Wild came out more than a year before it? And yet the sales are pretty much right there with it? I mean, imagine sitting here and saying that and trying to bash the sales of Pokemon when it sold 20 million. Imagine that. Oh, well, it's how did it go from Mario Kart to doing this? Imagine that. But hey, man, whatever. Sword and Shield doesn't deserve the sales. We'll still sell gangbusters because of the name. Sword and Shield definitely deserves the sales. You know why it deserves the sales? Because people wanted the game. They bought what they wanted. You don't dictate what deserves sales or not. You know what I'm saying? You do not dictate what deserves sales or not. Call of Duty sells what it sells because people want Call of Duty. Does it deserve it? Yeah, it deserves it because people bought it. So consumers vote with their wallets on what they want. So it deserves it because people bought it. You or anybody else, you guys don't have some type of superior hierarchy gamer bullshit that people like to sit there and play. This doesn't deserve this. This doesn't deserve that. No, no. What you say does not matter. What consumers say matters. And consumers wanted the game. Call of Duty deserves the sales. Red Dead Redemption deserves its sales. God of War deserves its sales. All the games that sell well deserves its sales. You know why? Because consumers vote with their wallet and they'll buy what they want. And you or anybody else has no business trying to say that this deserves this or not. You're not some type of game god, you know? And it's my pet peeve when people say that because I think it's stupid and I think it's egotistical, you know? This doesn't deserve it because I don't think it's good. Who gives a crap what you think? There's probably games that you buy that other people don't think is good, you know? So it's nonsense. It deserves its sales. You know why? Because people are buying it and they like the game. Who cares what you think? It's about what consumers think and what they think. And they think it's worth the money, you know? It deserves everything that it gets. You know why? Because everybody has an option. You don't have to buy anything, you know? You don't have to buy anything. You can buy it if you want to, or you can not buy it. Clearly, people see the game. They want to play a Pokemon game. They say, okay, I like this game. Let me buy it. Who are you to sit there and say, no. Your sales aren't validated. The fact that you bought that game, no, it doesn't deserve it. Don't like that game. Who are you to say that? That's stupid. They wanted to buy the game, you know? That's dumb. it sells because of its name. More like it sells because it's like the only game that does what it does. Like I said, what other game is like Pokemon? There's not many that have as many Pokemon as what it does. The type of battling that it has, competitive and a major scale. There's not many developers do it. It's a unique game, despite there being a million Pokemon games. It's very unique in terms of the scale of what it does. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of games like Pokemon. So therefore, it's going to sell because people want it. Temtem doesn't have anywhere near as much Pokemon as Pokemon Sword and Shield. And it's an always online game. Pokemon has almost no real competition from major developers like Activision or like Sony or Microsoft. So there's not many options. So people just want to buy what they want to buy. The reason why there isn't many options is because making a game like Pokemon is too difficult. It's too hard to make a game like Pokemon on a large scale. You've got to make a million different monsters. You got to make you got to balance all of them. You got to do all this stuff. It's ridiculous, you know? Psychopie with the $5 says, yo, OJ, this OLED screen is amazing on my PC. If you haven't kept talking about it, I would have still kept my old TV for longer. Yeah, dude, OLED's the wave, dude. OLED is so good. I just optimized my OLED for my PS5 and for my Switch. I did both optimizations last night, like fine-tuned and tweaked it. Oh my God, Age of Calamity looks so, dude, it doesn't even take advantage of any of the like HDR or any of the cool stuff, you know, that it has, but it looks so good on my OLED, and PS5 looks so good. Xbox Series X looks best on my OLED though. That has the most optimizations for OLED, but man, dude, it looks great. That looks really good. So yeah, like I said, not to hate on what Drake had to say here, but I just find that really dumb. I find that really dumb that there's a lot of people out there that sit there and say, this doesn't deserve this. Why does it not? Because you don't think it's good enough? Because you think the graphics suck, or because you don't like the game? You know? Like, that's silly. That's so dumb. You know? It's just a silly thought process. It's part of that thought process like that we were talking about on the Spawncast last night, you know, or not last night, last week, when we were talking about difficulty in games and how gamers are like, no, there shouldn't be any difficulty, even though it won't affect me. There shouldn't be any difficulty options. No easier difficulty. They made it that way. Yeah, I'm better than you. It's that same thing. Like, this game isn't up to my standards. Oh man, oh no, this needs to be better. It's like, who gives a crap? It's about other people and having accessibility for everybody. Who cares about what you think? If it's what you want, then you make your decision of what you want to buy. You know? Like, I don't understand this nonsense. And I used to be part of that when I was younger too. I used to think the same thing. But when you get older and you actually get like more intelligent, that thought process just becomes more and more dumb, especially when you have kids. Like, when you have kids, that's like the ultimate, like, okay, well, maybe accessibility options are good for kids if they want to play, you know? So it's a dumb thought process, and it's a pet peeve of mine. And hopefully you guys get some, you know, you guys, for those who do that, stop doing that, because all of you guys, you know, like, there's no need. There's no need. A game that sells, it sells. You know? If it sells, it sells. I don't like Call of Duty, but it sells every year. Does it deserve it? Yeah. Because they found a market. They'll sit there and buy freaking Call of Duty all day. Look at all these freaking Twitch thoughts. Okay. Do they deserve what they get? Yeah, they deserve it. You know why? Because they found a bunch of stupid people that are willing to sit there and virtually look at women and pay them for it. Okay, that's fine. They deserve it because they found a bunch of dumb people to do it, or whatever the case is, or a bunch of simps, you know, to do it, or a bunch of, you know, to do that. That's fine. They deserve it because they're looking for that, you know? So who am I to sit there and say they don't deserve it? No, they deserve it. They found a bunch of people that are willing to pay for it. So there you go, you know? Yo, Gerard Lahoud, Gerard Lahoud, yeah. Yo, thank you so much for the freaking tune-in tier pledge. I appreciate that, man. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Thank you for becoming an Elite Ninja, man. I do appreciate that. Shout outs. By the way, Elite Ninja count dipped. I think it went all the way to 0, dude. Like, yo, it's busted. This man Gerard took all my Elite Ninjas and ran. He's like, haha, you think you run the village? I'm running my own village, and I declare war. Gerard, what did you do? Bruh, what did you do to my Elite Ninja account, bruh? You busted it. Like, what? It says 0 members. But I see a bunch of people here that are still Elite Ninja. Yeah, so I don't know. Right now it's busted, guys. It's busted on myself. Something's going on with the YouTube API. So we down to hey guys, look. We down to 0 Elite Ninja. Can you guys please Elite Ninja up? We need all the support that we can get. Your boy ain't gonna be able to eat. You know what I'm saying? Your boy ain't gonna be able to eat. The issue is that Pokemon is a console exclusive. There's a higher expectation for those than third-party games. What higher expectation are you trying to have, Sakon 10? It sold 20 million copies. What's your expectation? The problem, Sakon 10, is that you're somebody who doesn't look at sales. You don't look at sales, and then you're making up your own standards and your own expectations. And you're trying to argue with somebody that literally knows all the sales and has been looking at Pokemon games and knows what's good and what isn't good. So, I mean, I don't know what you're trying to sit there and say. You're saying, what are you saying? They've generated literally billions of dollars of revenue off of Pokemon Sword and Shield through the Crown Tundra DLC. What more are you expecting or asking for? What's your expectation? You know what I'm saying? What is your expectation for Pokemon? It's 20 million. It sold more than all the 3DS Pokemon games with a lower install base. It generated more revenue than all of them, and it sold DLC, which the Pokemon 3DS games didn't do. So what are you expecting? How much money are you expecting from this, Sakon 10? Like, I see what you're trying to say, but what you're trying to say, this is what I said yesterday, guys. People have their own opinions of what they like and don't like, and then try to fashion that to success or not success. They don't look at the numbers, they don't look at the revenue, they don't look at the money and say, you know what, they're probably doing all right. They say, well, I think this because I don't like this, and therefore I'm gonna set my own standards for this game. There's nothing that you can sit here and make me see your side, Sakon 10. It sold 20 million and it's a year old. 99.9% of developers will take that. Nearly every developer will take 20 million copies sold in 1 year. Every single developer will take that. Yeah, if they can say, yo, I'll take 20 million in 1 year. Most would say that. And also Crown Tundra DLC, the Isle of Armor DLC, extra money revenue there. Plus it's even gonna sell more with the double pack and all that. So I don't know what you're arguing or what you're trying to say, but what you're saying is not gonna fly here. As somebody who's been looking at Pokemon sales before you even knew what Pokemon sales were. What are you trying to convince me of here, homie? And I ain't trying to be mean, but you're going in circle, you're arguing with somebody or you're discussing something with somebody that's been looking at the sales. And I know what these companies want and what they think. As somebody myself, I work for Fortune 500 companies. What you want to do as a big business, as a multi-billion-dollar business, is that you want to blow out or year-on-year growth. You want to exceed what you did before. If you're the Pokemon company and you look at Pokemon Sun and Moon, or you look at Pokemon X and Y, and you see that you're 6-7 million copies more than those games with a lower install base, and in 1 year compared to lifetime sales, what are you complaining for? What is the problem? You've blown out the previous Pokemon games on a lower install base. You made more revenue, and it's only been a year, and you've outsold the lifetime sales of the Pokemon games on your previous system. What more are you looking for? What is your expectation when you're making the budgets and revenues? Like, what is your expectation, bruh? Shout outs to Fairy Tiger with the $10. Thank you for the Joe pledge. And he says, now Pokemon enter holiday season 2. I can guarantee you that it will sell more millions now. Yeah, it's still going. Thank you for the $10, Fairy Tiger. It's still going, you know, and it's still. What is the problem here? You've blown out the previous Pokemon games easily in a fraction of the time. You've got DLC that people are buying. You've got more people buying the game. What is the expectations like? What they couldn't have asked for anything more than what they're getting. You know, like what more do you want? That's what I'm saying. You're making up your own expectations and saying, well, it should have done better based off of what? What are you basing that off of? You're not basing it off of the previous Pokemon games because it's already blown out those. So what are you basing it off of, Sakon? Like, I feel you, bro, but what are your comments here are just more like you don't like the game, so therefore I'm gonna find a reason to be upset and pick at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what it comes down to. I don't like the game, or I don't think it's good enough, so let me find a reason to say something about it. Like, if you don't like the game, then just say, you know what, I don't like the game, you know? Just say that, but let's not try to downplay the sales because you have some type of lofty goal in your mind that blows away whatever they did before, what their actual goals are for the game, you know? This is ridiculous, guys. Come on now, let's be more intelligent than this. Let's go. Let's see here. Sword and Shield is instantly huge success. Few games can compare to it. Yeah, very few. Most games, 99% of games don't sell 20. Almost no games sell 20 million copies. Guys, there's really not a lot of games that sell 20 million. Like, barely any sell 20 million. Like, it's a very small list. We're talking like less than like 30 games that can sell, this generation or past, that can sell 20 million. It's very rare for a game to sell 20 million copies. Like, it's extremely rare. You know, games don't do that. Games don't do that. What's up, James? Programs or applications for tuning your TV? No, you don't. Programs or applications? No, you just tune it through the regular settings, bro. There have been like 85 games of all time that have sold 20 million. Yeah, it's very, very small number, you know, that can sell that many. So to sit here and start saying, well, we could have done, it's not very good. Like, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You think the Pokemon company, literally with their billions of revenue, is like, oh yeah, wish we could have done better here. I mean, come on. You know, especially considering all of the freaking drama that came before the game. People were saying that the game wasn't even going to hit 10 million. You know? So, I don't understand this. I don't understand this, man. Let's see. OJ, these people don't know what they're talking. I mean, I get it. Like, sales discussions are interesting. They're fun, right? I get that you guys want to be a part of it, but all I ask with sales discussions, guys, is to just be mindful of, you know what? It's not even, actually, no, there's nothing that I ask. Y'all say whatever the hell that you want. If you're wrong, I'll just say something. I don't want to start putting restrictions on people and stuff. Y'all say whatever the hell you want. When y'all wrong, we'll just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Never mind. I was gonna start saying you guys should start, but that's too much work for just normal people that you ain't getting paid for it or not. Like, you ain't streaming or you ain't. So y'all just think whatever you want, and if I don't like what you said, I'll just say, nah, y'all wrong. We can just laugh about it, or we can just talk about it here. It ain't a big deal. It's just sales. We don't work for these companies anyway. So, nah, don't even worry about it. Y'all say whatever the hell you want. I don't care. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Let's see. It's supposed to try to downplay it by comparing it to the best-selling Zelda, Mario, and Smash game. I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, every game is doing better, right? Like, every game is doing better and better. Like, if you look at like the previous sales, like for the 3DS, Switch is pretty much like, obviously it's killing what the sales were on the 3DS. But like comparing it, like, oh well, on the 3DS it did better on here, or compare it like the Mario, like that's different. Another problem with the comparison to Mario Kart is that Mario Kart has been bundled with the Switch for Black Friday. We're talking millions of consoles moved that pretty much you got a free copy of Mario Kart in there. So I mean, like, not a good number, but a portion of those Mario Kart sales are bundled Switch sales, which Nintendo does count for their sales. Pokemon doesn't have any console bundle. So that's also another factor in there. Like, well, wait a minute here. Pokemon doesn't have a console bundle, and Mario Kart does have a console bundle. So that's also like another thing as well, because you get Mario Kart, which they're doing again for the third holiday in a row, 2017, fourth holiday in a row? Or was it the third? I think it was 2018. When did they start that Mario Kart 8 bundle with the deluxe thing? Was that 2017 or 2018? I think it was 2018. So was it 2018? Anyway, either way, 3 or more holiday Black Friday bundles with Mario Kart packaged in, you know? It's insane because Sun and Moon did have a console bundle with the 2DS. It did, but that one wasn't, that was on its way out, right? Or when did they do that console bundle, Jago? They started the Mario Kart bundle in 20. Okay, damn, 2017 for the Mario Kart bundle. So this will be its 4th year. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. So it's 4th calendar year of Mario Kart being bundled with the system for Black Friday. So Jago says it started in 2017. Some of you guys said it started in 2018. No, they didn't start in 2019. They had it the year. I think they definitely started before 2019. I think in 2018 they had it in 2018, didn't they? According to statistics on Wiki, Sword and Shield is the 48th best-selling game of all time and likely to continue rising, so hardly a failure. No, it's not even. Dude, they could have sold half of that and it wouldn't be a failure. I'm pretty sure it started in 2018. It dropped the same year the Switch revision was released. Switch Lite? No, I'm pretty sure they did. This is not the second. This is definitely the 3rd year. This is at least the 3rd. This is the minimum of the 3rd year TH3. I'm almost positive that last year wasn't the first year that we got this. It was definitely either 2018 or 2017 that they started. No, it's definitely more than it's in its 3rd year. We can look it up right now. I'll look it up right now. Yep. November 25th, 2018, Black Friday deals. Nintendo Switch hardware bundle. Nintendo Switch with a copy of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe will retail for $299. And that was in November 25th, 2018. So yeah. So this is its 3rd year. 2018, 2019, now 2020. So yeah. Yep. 2018. So 3rd year. All right, we're gonna play some different music though, guys. We had enough of that. Enough of that. Shout outs to Fairy Tiger. Thank you for the 2 JoJo boys. Appreciate you. Thank you guys for supporting the stream. Fairy Tiger, you did not put any music that you want. You just said play something good. So let me play some what's it called music for you? Chrono Trigger. Let's see here. But it isn't trash. Has an 80 plus Metacritic. Consensus is a great reception. Yeah, I think they're basically, when people say that like the game's trash, it's like they're talking about like certain aspects of like what they like in Pokemon games and all that. Generally speaking, like as a game like by itself, like compared to actually really bad games, is it bad? No. But when people say trash or bad, they're talking about their own personal taste, not actually like the game itself is fine. Like it's not like it's like, oh my god, this game, it moves like crap, like it's horrible, like no responsive controls. They're just talking about what they personally like and dislike, you know? So it's a different when people say that, you know? One of the 4% of people still playing Marvel Avengers. Renato Max, why are you wasting your time playing Marvel Avengers? That game is going to be dead in a little bit, bro. See, 30 year with the same bundle and still selling a ton. They don't. The thing about it though is that they don't. Yeah, they don't need to really do any other bundle. And that bundle, for the most part, when it comes to new gamers, that bundle's smart because most people are gonna want Mario Kart. Mario Kart's always that big selling since the Wii, right? Since the Wii, Mario Kart's always been like that major. This is what people want, you know? Like Mario Kart Wii was huge seller. Mario Kart, even like the 3DS, Mario Kart, huge seller. Look at the Wii U. Mario Kart's the best selling game on there. So Mario Kart for the past couple generations, the past few generations, has been that game. So it makes sense to put Mario Kart in there, you know? It makes sense. Plus it's a remaster, so you know, or it's a port or whatever, enhanced port. So it's like it doesn't cost them much, and they have no problem giving that away for free. They already made their money back and then some, you know. I think I was done playing Marvel Avengers when they said that there's 1,000 change update. 1,000 different changes. 1,000. 1,000. I'm good. I'm good. You know? A thousand. A thousand changes, or 1,000 changes in the patch. Like, but that's nuts, dude. That's absolutely nuts. I'm good. I'll spend my time playing a much better game. Like, Age of Calamity smokes it, so I'll just play that instead. You know? Age of Calamity smokes it. No way. No. Yeah way. No. Yeah way. I'm dead serious. I'm dead 100% serious. Watch. Let me show you guys. I'm not exaggerating. That's no cap, guys. Marvel, here it is. Marvel Avengers patch fixes over 1,000 bugs on Engadget. Square Enix has rolled out a huge update for Marvel's Avengers that focus on fixing issues affecting the game on consoles and PC. And this is the official tweet from them on September 18th, 2020. Version 1.3.0 is our biggest patch yet and addresses over 1,000 issues, including improvements across the board. We'll continue to work on more fixes in the future. Thank you so much for all the feedback and reports. Like 1,000. There's a reason why this game is flopped. So this actually transition. This is a good transition straight to our next topic. Shout outs to Siberia Gamer UKI Games. Thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. All right, so check this out, guys. Check this out. Check it out. Check it. Listen. This Chrono Trigger music's freaking bangs. Let's go. Hey, let's go, Fairy Tiger. Marvel Avengers sales have been lower than expected. The game hasn't recouped its development costs. I repeat, the game hasn't recouped its development costs, leading to an estimated 7 billion in yen, which is approximately 67 million USD. Operating loss in Square Enix's HD game segment during the last financial quarter. Company president Yusuke Matsude explained in a newly translated results briefing, sales of Marvel's Avengers were lower than we expected and unable to completely offset the amortization of the game's development costs. Yo, my man using the big words. Let's go. Game analyst David Gibson, shout outs to Gibbo Games, previously explained that the company sold 60% of its planned units, and that number implied that the game cost around 100 million to make. Responding to an investor's question on the subject, Masuda clarified that Avengers has not been released in the quarter. The company would have, that had Avengers not been released in that quarter, the company would have made profit. That comes down to both the development and marketing costs. In addition to the game's development costs, explained Masuda, another significant factor associated with the title was the fact that we undertook a major advertising campaign at the time of its launch to make up for the delays in our marketing efforts resulting from the COVID-19 pandemic. There was a certain amount of development costs still to be made for Q3, but we want to recoup it by growing our sales going forward. You're not going to grow your sales going forward. You're not, because this game was heavily built on the Destiny model, and you've lost your player base. Now look, I'm a Square Enix, full disclosure, I'm a Square Enix ambassador. They give me some games every now and then, but they don't give me rules of what I can and can't talk about. I just have to be reasonable. I can't sit there and say, they're the freaking... I would never be an ambassador of a company that I thought was like the worst anyway. So you guys don't have to worry about that. But I can talk about them, just like I can say what I want about Nintendo for the most part. People think that it's like some type of thing, like, oh, you can't talk bad about them. Shut up. You have no idea. You guys don't know what you're talking about. Listen, let me talk to Square Enix. Square Enix. This game had disaster written all over it. Like, the problem, especially with the Marvel game, what are people used to? People, when it comes to Marvel, people are used to quick, fast, fun gameplay with a lot of characters. I know you wanted to make a AAA game. I get that. But y'all went too AAA. Y'all went too much on the graphics, too much on the ad campaigns, too much on that, and you did not focus on gameplay. The game is obviously all about graphics. The game's graphics are beautiful, but the game was mainly built upon graphics and monetization. Monetizing the fan base, doing all these weird collaborations and stride gum and all this stuff. What they should have done is focus on the roster. Make it a little bit less in depth. Make it 4 players, make it a little bit less in depth, make it about 15 to 20 people from the start, tone down the graphics just a little bit, and focus on the content. Focus on just making a really cool game that you can play with your friends right then and there, like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Then obviously that game, Marvel Avengers, sold more than Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but Marvel Ultimate Alliance was successful and profitable because they didn't spend $10 gazillion on the game. Now, the game still could have been AAA, right? But the game, it's like super, like if you look at the graphics, we're just talking graphics wise and production value wise, it's like super AAA, right? They could have just toned that down to a level of like, let's say like Mass Effect, you know? Let's tone it down to like around that level of how that game was. Let's just tone things down just a little bit and worry about the roster. The fact that I had a bigger roster in like the original Mass Effect, I almost think that, yeah, the original Mass Effect roster was bigger than this game. Makes me wonder what's going on here. Like the fact that in a brand new IP can have a bigger roster of characters than that. Or even look at Age of Calamity. Obviously, Age of Calamity is not a super AAA game, right? It was a game that was budgeted correctly. You know, Nintendo is spending on that, but they didn't spend as much as they spent on Breath of the Wild on Age of Calamity. But it's fun. There's tons of characters. There's some issues here and there, but it's fun. You're going to recoup your costs. You're going to make profit because you're not spending the house on the graphics of the game or making it look like the greatest thing ever. Make a bunch of characters, make it fun, make it quick to play. Stop doing all this Destiny type of stuff. And you could have monetized it too. You could have made DLC. Give us 15 characters with extra DLC. You see it with Mortal Kombat fighting games all the time. Give us a base roster of 15 characters and give us at least another 10, 15 characters DLC. That would have been completely fine. $50 at Walmart, $60. That's cool. Make it less graphic-y. Make the graphics, like I said, make it like one of those cross-gen looking games. Look at like Immortals Rise of Phoenix. Obviously, you know, or Phoenix Rising. You know, I'm playing the game right now, and obviously this is not a next-gen game. You know, this does not look as good as that, but the budget's pretty good. They're probably going to make enough to recoup their losses or recoup their development costs, you know? So just chill, you know? Like, I see what they were trying to do, and I get it, but they really should have pivoted because the gameplay is not very good. The gameplay is not as fun. It's not responsive. It's not as fun. It's just not good. I mean, like, the frame rate is not that great either, but I think it's better than Age of Calamities for the most part in performance mode. But Age of Calamity is just way more fun because there's tons more characters, like there's more in-depth with like the weapon fusion. It's just way better. And these are two games that are very similar, right? You're on a map, you go to a map, you fight a bunch of enemies, you collect stuff, you take certain objectives. They're very similar when you look at them. But Age of Calamity pretty much smoked it, you know, in sales so far, and people are loving the game way more. It's sold better, looks better. You know what I'm saying? Gameplay's better. So you've got to, but Age of Calamity would not be anywhere near as good if it only had like 5 characters. Like, I want to be able to have a bunch of characters and depth with each one of those characters, you know? I wouldn't want them to sacrifice characters to make the graphics better, you know? So that's the thing. Like, you gotta pick and choose your battles, you know? You gotta pick and choose your battles with this one, Square Enix. All right. But yeah, the games as a service, like one of the biggest things, like the games as a service thing was a problem. Obviously, that was like a big problem, you know. But yeah, I mean, you know, I checked out Marvel Ultimate Alliance recently just because like let me check out Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Went back into it, you know, played with some Gambit, and like, yeah, that game's just, Marvel Ultimate Alliance is just better. It's just a way more, it doesn't look as good graphically. Obviously, it doesn't have the graphics and the sound and all that. But Marvel Ultimate Alliance is it's just a much better game. It just smokes it. There's tons of characters to use. It's fun. Lots of depth, skill trees. It's got great stuff, you know? So that's what it comes down to. Seems like Square, though, and the graphics and the Avengers IP was enough to sell the game. They're dead wrong. Exactly. Dude, there's been tons of people with COVID, and hospitals have been overflowing with COVID patients for a while now, man. What's up, Knife Life Media? Psychopath says, I thought this game would be a gangbuster to the casual crowd. I saw so many advertisements in my area. Yeah, they spent a lot of money on advertisements, but the problem though was the game wasn't very good. In order for your game, and you gotta fix it fast. Like you can't fix it shortly. You gotta fix it fast. This game still has a chance to potentially do something later in the future, but they've got to convince people to get back into it. You know, they've got to convince people, and I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know how they're gonna do it because like when you play Marvel, like you want to play with multiple characters. Like you want to play with like all the different, like your favorite superhero, right? Like, and you want to play with that. Also, they kind of screwed over the Xbox fans, but whatever. But like, you want to play with your favorite heroes. Like, where's Black Panther? You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone's like, dude, like, come on. You know, you saw, I mean, with Chadwick, why is there no Black Panther? Like, where the hell is Black Panther? You know, and I'm not trying to say capitalize on the death of him, but I mean, as a tribute. Like, where's Black Panther? Where's Chadwick? There's no Black Panther. Where Spider-Man's taking way too long. You tease Spider, like, why? There's still no Spider-Man. The game's been out for months now. Still no Spider-Man. Like, where's all the heroes? Where's everybody at, dude? Like, come on, man. Like, I get it. Like, it's not easy, guys. It's not easy making games. I'm not trying to sit there and they should rush and it even be more buggier, but I mean, the starting roster is just pathetic for a Marvel game. Like, we're all used to getting Marvel games where you just have like Marvel versus Capcom. You got a ton of characters. Ultimate Alliance, you get a ton of characters. You know, every single Marvel game that we play, we get all these cool characters that we want, you know? And then this game comes out, and it's like there's five or six characters, barely anybody. You know, it's like, dude, what's going on here, you know? Also the fact that the game with the Avengers name flopped and is testament to the disaster that this game was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but no, we know Black Panther's coming. Monado Max, we're saying Black Panther should have already been in there. Black Panther should have already been in there. It's a slap in the face that Black Panther was not included in the first place, because he should have already been in there. Like, I guarantee you, if Black Panther and like if they had Black Panther, Spider-Man, the dude with the bow and arrow, and like a couple more, they probably would have done better. They probably would have done better if they had that. Yeah, Hawkeye. If they had Hawkeye, Black Panther, and a few more, and they would have done it. Hey, thank you, Siberia Games. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm not as smart as I wish I was, but you know. But hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing too. I appreciate you, homie. Hawkeye, yeah. I really dislike Destiny, so I lost interest in getting Avengers very quick. Yeah, it's definitely a Destiny clone. It's a Destiny clone, but like beat 'em up. You know, it's like a beat 'em up Destiny clone. Except for like Iron Man is pretty fun to play as in the game. So I would like them to take that engine and like make an Iron Man game. I think like an Iron Man game where they just focus on Iron Man the whole time and they get rid of the Destiny stuff, but like the gameplay is pretty fun with Iron Man. Like the flying, that's fun. The gameplay is, so I would say the only really good character to play as is Iron Man, like in some of his missions. But outside of that, everything else is kind of garbage, you know? But Iron Man's dope. But it plays like Mass Effect. Like Iron Man plays like a flying Mass Effect, you know? So yeah, that's about it. Everybody else is kind of garbo. Like Hulk is too big. He really fits through stuff. Black Widow, she plays like a really crappy version of Bayonetta. Thor, I mean, Thor's cool, but like, I ain't trying to play as Thor. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no need for me to play as Thor. Who else is in the game? Captain America's all right, but it's like, he's cheesy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's corny looking. Kamala's cool. I like Kamala. She's cool, but I mean, like, she's not somebody that I'm like really into. So like, really the only character that I actually vibe with was a little bit was Kamala, because she's just like, I like her personality. But like the Black Widow, Iron Man, and Kamala. But even then, like Bayonetta, Black Widow, it's like you just playing like a really crappy version of Bayonetta. Like she like does these flips and she's like all athletic, but like the controls are so wonky and stuff. It's like it makes it to where it's like I just want to play Bayonetta instead. Kamala's cool. She gets her fist gets all big and she kicks you and stuff. But I mean, it's like whatever. But Iron Man's probably the best. Iron Man is probably the best character to play as in the game. So, the game sucks. It kind of sucks. But we'll see what happens in the future. Maybe they fix it. Maybe they fix it. Maybe they fix it. It doesn't help that they look like a knockoff version of their movie counterparts. Yeah. Scared to look at the Peasant Pledge movie actors too, so it's difficult to vibe with any of them. I don't. Iron Man doesn't look. Iron Man, he has a mask on, so I mean like, so yeah. I mean, it looks like Tony Dork instead of Tony Stark. Tony Dork. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, man, it's so crazy. No, Destiny's gunplay is really good. I will admit to that. Destiny has very good gunplay. The gunplay is it's solid. It's tight. It's good gunplay. Because I did like my playtime with Destiny. Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Destiny. Here's the problem with all these games. It's multiplayer. Like, I don't want to play with anybody. Like, I don't want to sit there. Hey, let's squad up. Hey, let's do emotes and dance and like, like I don't want to. Like, I ain't trying to do all this all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the problem with these games. And like, it's like always online. It's always like you've got to sit there and play with other people. Like, I don't feel like it. I don't want to play with anybody. I want to play by myself. You know, like and like these games force you. Like, if you're not playing with other people, if you're not paying for Xbox Live or playing on PC, or like they force you to play with other people. And I don't want to. I don't play my living room. I want to eat my homemade pizzas. I don't want to sit there and wait for people to get their loadouts. I don't want to. I don't want to play with anybody. And they make these games all centered around multiplayer. Like, make better single players. Make better single player games. Stop relying everything on multiplayer. Like, you can't do like a lot of the missions. Like, if you don't have enough people, you're gonna fail the mission. You can't do stuff. Like, I hate that crap, man. That's why I'd rather just play Age of Calamity. It's single player than local. Like, if someone wants to play, bring somebody's butt over to me right here. Bring him over right here, local. My brother is coming. We'll play local right now. You got a wife, a kid. Let them play. I don't want to play with anybody else. Sitting there waiting for them to get their guns ready and all that. Like, I did that with Borderlands. It's boring. I'm tired of it. Play by myself. I don't need nobody. Oh my gosh. No, the option's always good for multiplayer. No, the option's always good for online. Like, and I get it. But like, to take away from single player just for like to make like exclusive multiplayer missions, it's like y'all should have some like bots that I can roll with. Like, if I can roll with bots in Destiny, can you roll with bots in Destiny? If I can roll with bots, AI, like, give me a bot that's like based off of my friend's stats when I don't feel like playing with them because I don't have any friends. So based off of people on my friends, it's like give me like 2 bots. Like on the harder missions that are good AI. Like, let me roll with them. If they did that to where I can just play Destiny, I'd be all over Destiny. That game is dope. I like it. The RPG shooters, I'm with it. But like, I'm not trying to be sitting here always online, going to hub worlds. Like, give me a mission structure. Make it normal. I'm tired of all this freaking Zoomer online gameplay, man. Like, just make a normal game. Damn, dude. Like, if I want to go to a hub world and talk to a bunch of people, then I can do it. Like, make it separate. Stop force feeding everything into the game. Like, to where like you have to do all that. Like, I can respect like Grand Theft Auto or like Red Dead Redemption. That crap's separate. Keep all your STD Grand Theft Auto crazy ghetto online people playing rap music in the background, dropping the N-words and all that. Like, keep all that stuff separate. Like, the single player game. I don't want to be sitting there getting invaded by somebody rolled up on me with the Uzi and trying to drive by shoot me when I'm in my car. Like, I hate that crap. It's trash, dude. And I'm so tired of developers force feeding multiplayer, making everything. Oh, you can play. No, you can't. You can't play single player because you got these missions. You'll get bodied if you're not rolling with Booty Slayer 45 and Captain Crunch 92 on your team. I'm so tired of it. No bots, no, I ain't trying to play with randos. Randos are the racist ones. Randos will be like, hey, how you doing? Like, oh, good, how are you? N-word. Like, randos are the racist ones. No, I ain't playing with randos. They set you up. No. Randos are the racist people. Randos are the racist ones. There's no consequence. Randos in a shooting game. Randos are the most racist people out there. I know randos dip right before. Oh man, I'm good. I mean, no, I get it. When I was young and I look forward to life like you, Psycho Pie, I used to like playing with randos too. When I was young and didn't hate the world, I used to like play. Trust me, I wasn't always this old and bitter, guys, okay? You guys are probably thinking, man, he's an old, cranky black guy. Like, so y'all probably thinking, damn, why are you so angry? Did he grow up during, like, the civil rights period? Like, and I got this. Yo, Matthew Hill with the subscription. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh, y'all make it. No, listen, guys, listen. Okay, obviously, I'm getting more animated for the stream. Animated for the stream for entertainment purposes. But no, real talk though, like. Real talk, I'm just not a fan of like, you know, like random playing. Like, that's why, like, whenever we play online, I'll just play with people that I know, you know, like, because I've been there, done that. I've been playing online games for more than a decade. Like, you have to remember, I've been playing online games for a long time, because I was there when we first got online connectivity. I was there. Yo, Booty Slayer 45 donated $1 and says, Here, slang this Streamlabs booty. Thank you, Booty Slayer 45 with the $1 donation, man. Yo, JC the King, what's good, man? How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. So, I mean, that's just kind of how I feel, bro. Like, when I was younger, when I was your age, Psychopath, you're like what, 20, right? 19, 20? When I was younger, yeah. Like, when PS2 first started, I bought the PS2 headset. Dude, I bought a PS2 headset. I was like, hey, how's it going? Yeah, my name is OJ. I like football. I play football. I play football too. You know, I'm a good football player. Like, I sit there talking to people. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna have Taco Bell for lunch today. You know, like, I'm sitting there talking to people in Madden, and I'm playing SOCOM, and I'm like, hey guys, let's go over here. We gotta strategize. Online commander. Like I was doing all that stupid stuff too, and I thought it was great. It's just over the course of time, after you get used to it, for years, you know, playing Madden and SOCOM. Dude, this is how old I am. I played the original Call of Duties online. Y'all know the original Call of Duties had online too? We're not talking about Call of Duty 4, which started it, which you guys were young when that game came out, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But we're talking like Call of Duty, like on the PS2, like the first Call of Duty. Like, those games had online, right? And I played those online, like back then. They were trash. I played those games online, okay? I played SOCOM, US Navy SEALs, okay? That was one of the first major online games for the PS2. I played that game online. You know, I was playing those ones. So, I didn't play in the modern era of online. I wasn't into it like you guys are into it right now. I was into it when it started, okay? When shooters first got going online. Third-person shooters, first-person shooters. And I was playing all that. I was playing Madden online. But we be having matches that were just literally like, my guy running like 49ers. I'm Frank Gore. I'm running like this slow because of the lag. I'm running this slow. There's a stiff arm. Stiff arm's coming. I sit there the whole game, like, sit there the whole time playing. Bro, let me tell you how hardcore I was online. At one point in Madden on the PS2, in Madden 05, I was ranked in the top 1,000 in the world. Real, like, for real, no cap. I was ranked top 1,000 in the world. By the way, Madden on the PS2, so it was lit. You used to go into the lobbies, bro. There were lobbies on lobbies on lobbies. It was a lifestyle. It was, I'm gonna wake up and play Madden today. It was a lifestyle back then. There were lobbies, people had headsets like, hey man, NFC West fans only, AFC fans only, beginners lobby, this lobby, custom, season. It was, bro, it was like, you know, you're gonna go do something. My mom's calling me right now, real quick, guys. Hold up, give me a second. Mama. Say hi to the stream, Mom. I'm live streaming.
Hello, Ninja Village people. How are you? You know, whenever I say the Ninja Village, you know, people in Nigeria, we always say, oh, they have villages there. I say, yeah, Francis has his own village, Ninja Village people. Happy holidays, everybody. Hope everybody have a safe Thanksgiving. Small group of people, wear your mask so you guys can return safely. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
All right, you good, Mom? You good? Okay. All right, they're all saying hi. All right, Mama, love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
All right,
Did they hear me?
Mom, yes, they heard you. You're on speaker.
Okay, all right, bye.
All right, bye, Mom. Love you.
Love you, bye.
Oh my gosh, Mama's the best. Let's hear. Juan Divi says, "Happy holidays, Mama OJ." Yeah, she's good. She's legit. He says, "Your mom is the best. She's the best. She's the best. She's the best in the world." I swear, I couldn't have been luckier. I couldn't have been asked for a better mom than my mom. Honestly, she stuck through me through thick and thin. I told you guys before, like when I first started PlayerEssence, later after I had my I had my daughter. My mom was the only person that believed in PlayerEssence. My mom was the only, out of all my family, the only person that believed in me and said, hey, keep on following what you want to do. Keep on following your dreams was my mom. She was the only one. Everybody else said, no, you better do this, loser, blah, 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 which I don't hold it against any of my family. Like, I'm not bitter about it or anything like that. Like, I don't say, oh, you said this to me. I don't do that because like Nigerians, we're very blunt with each other, like we're very honest and blunt. Sometimes we'll just say things. That's just how Nigerian people are. So I'm not mad. That's just kind of how we were raised. I mean, I'm the youngest out of all my family, so things were just said to me. So I'm used to it, right? So it didn't make me mad or anything, but my mom always stuck with me the whole time, man. She always stuck with me. So gotta love Mama Essence. She always stuck. She always believed in you guys. She always believed in you guys. She knew. He says, OJ, oh, we know. OJ, blunt AF, yeah, that's true. I can be pretty blunt at times. I don't mean it as a disrespect or anything. It's just how Nigerian people are. Like, if you're fat, yo, people just gonna say, yo, you fat, man, what's going on? Like, like that's just how it is. Yeah. No. I know you didn't mean any disrespect by it, But I mean, like, obviously, there's some things that I say that I'll say to people that I won't say. Like, there's some things that I'll say to you guys and I won't say, obviously, for, for stuff. So you can't always. But like with family members, they'll be blunt, like pretty blunt. Like I consider you guys, y'all like my extended family. So if I need to be blunt about something, like I'll just say it, OJ, come on, bro. You have your moments. Moments about, wait, what are you talking about, JMV? About what, being blunt? Oh, I know. If you're talking about that, then absolutely. Oh, 100%. I agree. I have definitely had my moments where I just say things like blunt about things, When people, and that's why people mistake it for me being like really mean, and it's not that, And that's why people make videos on me. People have said, OJ, this person said this, and I'll check out the video, and I'm like, oh yeah, man, that might be kind of true. I'm like, dude, just maybe it's true, and sometimes it's not true. Maybe they just making it up. I'm like, okay, like I'm not really adverse to criticize. Like people can criticize all they want to, you know what I'm saying? People can say things. I don't really care. Like if it's something that I can take, that I can use to get better or whatever, then I can do that. If it's something that's not, it's like, whatever. But I mean, there was days where my brother would literally sit there and call me names all day, make fun of me all day, like for hours. Like, and like, remember, he's years older than me. So he would just sit there and make fun of me, like to the point where I cry, like all day. So I was like battle hardened and tested for years growing up, like my older sisters, they make fun of me, call me names, do stuff, fights, all sorts of stuff. So as the youngest, I had to scrap and fight for everything that I got at times, to even get any type of respect in the house, because I'm the youngest. So everybody just kind of brushed me aside, flicked my forehead, pushed me. It wasn't like, oh, here's the loving younger brother. It wasn't That's not how it was. Usually that's how it is, like in today's day, right? Like, oh, the older they take care of it. Nah, no, bro. It was a fight. It was a everything. Like we were nice to each other and stuff, but it wasn't like, oh, here's my loving younger brother, let's protect him. Nah, that's not how it was with me. That's not how it was. That's not how it was when I was growing up. How in the world did you take that? It sucked. I didn't like it, but you just learn to deal with it, man. Like, I just dealt with it. I heard some ESPN who was Nigerian say that Nigerians are always exceptionally good and bad, exceptionally in good and bad ways. Exceptional in good and bad ways. I guess. I don't know what that means, but I mean, if you're talking about like Nigerians, like hardcore Nigerians, like which one? Like you're talking about like people like straight from Nigeria, or people that were born here that are Nigerian? Because there's a little bit of a difference of like an American-born Nigerian and like a super Nigerian, like a hardcore Nigerian. So I need to know like which one, what that is, you know. You still on the Spawncast? What do you think, Wooly Wills? When was the last time that you watched the Spawncast? When was the last time that you watched the Spawncast? My sister, did it make you strong mentally? Yeah. Well, it made me more resistant. You know? It made me more resistant to other people saying things, and it made me stick up for myself. Because eventually it's like you can only take so much. You can only take so much abuse from like your family members or from other people until you fight back. Before I used to just take it, right? Whenever my brother or my sisters would call me stuff. But then I remember one time, man, like they were calling me names, and like I freaking just jump kicked them. I'm like I got beat up, but I still jump kicked him, you know? I was happy. I got beat up. Like I got put in a headlock and I got punched in the stomach, but I freaking jump kicked him. And I remember telling my sister said something to me. I freaking like spinning, like backhanded her in the face, like spinning backhand. And I was like, she deserved it. They were talking too much, man. Sitting there talking about me all day. I got mad. I got angry about it. I talk back. Sometimes they would sit there and like annoy me. Like I try to leave the room. They'd follow me. Stuff like that. It's like, oh no, okay. Now that's harassment. Now that's entitled for me to kick you. If I leave the room and then you follow me, like that's entitlement for me to kick you. Like that's my rule. And they always got mad at that. Whenever we'd have these discussions, you know, like, oh well, you know, what happened? I'd be like, well, they were calling me names. We got into an argument, and I left the room, and they followed me. And I'm like, okay, well, and then my mom would be like, well, why'd you start the violence? I'm like, because well, I can't just sit there and take it, you know? Yo! So, let's go. Yo, Juice Man Bun with the $20 says, showing some love. Yo, thank you so much, Juice Man Bun. I appreciate that. Thank you. Pretty sure you met from Africa because they were talking about the Nigerian player drafted in NBA this year. Oh, okay, I got you. So that's the JoJo boys. Thank you, Juice Man Bun. $20. Thank you for the $20, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's true. Being made fun of makes your skin thicker as you get older. Yeah. I got it, but it was good and bad. Because like I said, it was bad because the reason why it's bad is because like it doesn't like you think that since the way that you grew up, that means other people grew up that way too. So like when I got into junior high, when I got into like after my bro and my sisters went to college and stuff like that, and you know, we all like after I got into certain places, you know, I would say certain things to people and I think, oh, it's not that big of a deal because it was said to me and I'm fine. You know, it's cool. But that's not it. No, you can't be that way. You know, so I learned that in junior high, high school, and even college, you know, that you can't just say that. Like, it doesn't matter how you grew up. It matters. Everybody grows up differently. Everybody has a different way of thinking. You can't act that way. And, you know, whenever I have, you know, more kids or whatever, they're not going to be raised the way that I was raised. They're not going to be raised, you know, that way. You know, they're not going to be raised like to sit there and call, you know, regardless. I mean, you can get into fights and I get that. Like, siblings fight. But the type of stuff that was said, that type of stuff won't happen, you know, in my house. Like, whenever I have, like, my family. Because I only have one daughter. So it's not like she had anybody else that she can talk to like that. But eventually, whenever I have, more kids, whenever that happens, that's not how I'm gonna have it, to where, if they're arguing or if they're saying, like, it's not gonna just be like you can just say whatever you want to somebody. No, that's not how it's gonna be. So I'm gonna make sure that my kids don't. But we lived in a different time period, like back then. That was a long time ago. That type of stuff, I don't think you should raise your kids like to where it's like that right now, But my parents really had no choice though. They had no option, because like if they're at work and they're not home, then they're not home right there, and then like siblings are gonna fight. So I don't think my mom or my dad did a bad job or anything like that. That's just what happens when you have a lot of brothers and sisters. You fight, you say certain things, So let's see, what were you doing before deciding to follow what you wanted as a content creator? I was working like car rentals. I was doing recruiting. I was like a health coach. I was a personal trainer. I did a lot of different jobs, after college and all that. Just nothing really stuck for me. The only job that I really liked, I got fired from it. So it was very unfortunate. I was a health coach for a convenience store. They had like a new like health program that they were doing, and like they hired me as like one of the first health coaches. So like it was like super cool, because like I used my degree, it was good salary, but then I got fired, which was unfortunate. If I didn't get fired from that job, I don't think PlayerEssence would have ever happened like the way that it's happening right now, because I would have never had time to stream, because it was a 9 to 5. I got there at 9 a.m., left at 5. So I wouldn't have had time to stream like I stream, during the days and how we get things. I'd be too tired, to do all that. Just because I'd be, I'm in there talking to patients all day and stuff like that. So yeah, man. So I'm glad that I did, though. At the end of the day, like, I'm glad that I did. Yeah, I'm gonna be happy. Yeah, my wife is really young. I'm 46, but my wife, she's 26. She's turning 27. So I'm 46 though, but she likes older men. I thought you were 30. No, I'm 46. I'm turning 47 early next year. Exactly, the home environment determines how you develop as a kid and young adult. Yeah. I look young. I think I look about my age. Wife's gonna make you trim that beard. She's the one who's making me grow this beard. I would have been trimmed the beard. She's the one who said that she likes the beard like this. So I mean, it actually touches my chest when I go like this. So she's the one who wants me to have the beard. She likes this beard. So that's otherwise I would have trimmed it already. Shut up, not party man, my bad. Shut up, TH3. You're like 20, you're like 22, 23. Party man, you're like 20, you're like 22. I'm 28. You're like 17, Dark Synchrone. You like, what, you got like Zoom homework to do or something? I'm really surprised you always say you're 46. Really inspires me to put more effort into getting my body fit. There you go, Just 98. Yeah. My better half is opposite. She wants me to shave every second of the day. Constant baby face. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, bro. That's how I had an ex that used to be like that too. And if anybody goes back and look at my old pictures, smooth face, baby face OJ does not look good as bearded OJ. Beards just look better, in my opinion. I mean, it depends on what, like, the guy's facial structure and everything. But I think that growing a beard, it's just better. It's healthier for you too. It's healthier for you to have a beard. Helps infections and all that, to stay away infections and stuff like that. But beside the point of that, like, a beard just looks better, in my opinion. Like, you know, when I'm seeing people, when they got like beard pictures than no beard, it just depends. Like, obviously, if your beard is all napped, like my beard's nice. Like, I comb it, you know, I make sure to put the beard oil, like it looks nice, like the shaggy, disgusting looking beards, yeah, those are garbage. But like if you take care of your beard, I think it always, a dude with the beard, I think always it looks better. Most women think that it looks better, because what I realized is that pretty much everybody that I dated after, when I was single, everybody that I dated all said, "Oh, I like the beard on you. Like it looks good. Looks like I like it. Like it looks good." Not everybody though. Not every woman. Some women like no. Some women like no beard at all. Some women like no beard, which is fine. It doesn't matter, you know. Whatever women like or whatever men like, whatever you're into, whatever they like, that's fine. But at the end of the day, whatever, just do whatever you want. I don't really care. Y'all do whatever you want. Yo, Shinru, thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. Appreciate that. My beard always looks wiry? What does that mean, Astro Jammer? I remember no beard, OJ. Look like a milk. Yo, that's actually kind of true though. I did look like a chocolate milk dud, dude. Like the extra dark chocolate, the chocolate milk duds. The ones that are like, there's not extra dark chocolate, like the dark chocolate milk duds. If there was a dark chocolate milk dud, that's what I would have looked like, bro. A dark chocolate milk dud. Oh my god. I used to eat those. I got the Spawn Wave style beard, just like a short trim. Yeah. Whopper, yeah, like a Whopper. No, milk duds are kind of like, a Whopper's kind of like completely round. My face wasn't completely round back then, with the era that he's talking about. So a milk dud has like kind of like, sometimes they're like different shapes, kind of, you know, like ovalish, and some of them can be round, but a lot of them are like kind of like shaped differently. Can almost be like shaped like a human face, right? Like in terms of like just like the size and like the structure of it, the base structure. So that's why it's more like a milk dud, more so than like a Whopper. Because Whoppers are completely round. And Whoppers too are disgusting, by the way. Those are nasty. Does anybody, do people like those drinks? Or that candy? Yo, Shinru61 with the $5. Us! He says, yo, I couldn't send super chats through YouTube for some reason. Just wanted to wish you happy holidays. Sorry, it seemed like I'm spamming you. You're not spamming, Shinru. You're not spamming. What are you talking about? Have you been talking to me here in the chat? Shinru61. I know you just followed, but my bad, dude. If I didn't answer your question, just tag me, and I'll answer. You're not spamming at all, dude. And Shinru, please do not donate through super chat. If you're gonna donate through Streamlabs, okay? Now that you've done it, if you're going to, I appreciate anything. But if you're going to, don't use super chat if you don't want it. Like, it's fine. I'm good through the way that you donated, okay? Through Streamlabs, do it that way. You got a custom notification, the oos, you know, and they actually change. The super chat ones do not. It's the same one. With the Streamlabs, it actually changes based on how much you donate. So that's okay, bro. That's okay. You're good. You're good. So no need to use super chat again. Super chat. The problem though, Shinru, let me just be real with you here. Super chat takes 30%, but Streamlabs does not take anywhere near. It's like 1 or 2% or whatever. It's like a very small percentage compared to if you donate directly through Streamlabs, directly to my account to Streamlabs, I get 100% of it. If you donate through PayPal with Streamlabs, I get like PayPal takes the percentage. If you donate through Super Chat, YouTube takes 30%. So that's why Streamlabs is always, for me, the preferred option. But I don't ever say like, hey, you can't, people can donate. You know, I'm appreciative and grateful for anything that I get. So thank you so much, Shinru. I appreciate your support, bro. Thank you for the 5. If you want some music, let me know, dude. Zelda Connection with the subscription. Thank you so much, Zelda Connection. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Whoppers are great for watching boring movies. I don't know, man. I'm just not a fan of them. Is it Whoopers or Whoppers, right? I'm good. I'm good on it. But no, if y'all like it, y'all like it. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Nobody mind. Some people get mad at super chat though. Some people get mad at super chat, which is, like I said, which is fine if you use it. Whatever you guys decide to use, that's fine. I prefer Streamlabs if you can. Any support that I get, I thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Whether it's $1 or more, I do appreciate anything that I get, because it's obviously this channel. All you got to do is pay for the internet, and you good, right? So I appreciate it. Yo, play Strange Sunset. I got you. You want anything else, Juice Man? All right, we're gonna go ahead and get into random Q&A, guys. So if you guys have questions, I've got answers. No game tonight, guys. I've got a lot of stuff to cover. I've got regular video. I got Phoenix, Immortals Rising. I've got Age of Calamity videos that I'm working on. I'm just too busy, and I've got to edit for Makeup Lady. So I mean, like,
Francis, can you what I'd like is I'd like to have.
Oh my God, if she see this, she'd get so mad at me. But whatever. She ain't watching my stuff. Anyway.
I would like to have, okay, like when I pan over this way, what I'd like to have is like, I want it to be like a dynamic swoop. So I want it to go from like a gradient fade. So I want it to go from like black and white. And then as soon as I swoop over, make it to where it's like all in color. Because like the last time that you did that, it didn't really look as good as I wanted it. Like I swooped over and the gradient fade didn't come exactly like, it didn't like make my highlights sparkle. Like it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. So like if you just make it like towards like a little bit of a swoop over, like you know, like when I swoop, like just make it like vibrant, like make it beautiful.
I'm like, no problem. Right on, I'm on it. Anyway, moving on. Let's see here. You know, you talking trash, it's all good. She's cool. Nah, she's cool. She's cool. I make fun of, I do the same thing sometimes. Well, not all the times when she's on the, like when I'm on the Zoom call with her, but it's cool. Do you think there'll be announcements planned by Square Enix for this year due to the COVID? They have to wait on those possible announcements. Well, yeah, they already had the World Ends With You, so I mean, there might be some more, but we already got that, so that's good enough for this year, I think. But yeah, there should be maybe like another announcement or two. Jago, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think you already are, but if you're not, make sure you subscribe, because that's where the Age of Calamity content's gonna be. It's on YouTube. Yeah, I watched yes, I watched Animaniacs. Yes, I did watch the first couple episodes of it. So I'm gonna get through most of it probably this weekend. Rising Storm Gaming says, OJ, love your content, brother. Thank you so much, Rising Storm Gaming. Hey, 2 years on the channel? Thank you so much, Jago. OJ, how you feel about the voice cast for Age of Calamity Breath of the Wild? Never been a fan of the English VO. I think it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. Was it about to lose the commissions? Nah, never. I'm the best video editor for the price for what I charge. I'm the best video editor that she can get. Other people charge her $50 an hour. For what she wants. For what she wants. If y'all seen these videos, I can't show you the videos. Like I said, I NDA'd it. I don't be talking about who I work with, and they don't talk about who their editor is. That's my stipulation. That's my contract that I make. But if you guys saw the edits are clean as AF. I take some time on it. I mean, it's not like crazy. Like, it doesn't take me like 7 or 8 hours, but it'll take me like a good 2-3 hours to get a good edit of like the video that she sent me, like good clean edits of the video. 2-3, sometimes 4 to 5 hours to get it done, depending on how long the video is and what she wants done. But if it's a longer video, then obviously I want, it's gonna take more time, so I want to, it's gonna be more pay. But for what she wants, it's pretty good. But I had to actually cut back. I actually edited for more makeup channels. I had to cut back. I had to tell them that I'm done editing for them, so I can increase my streams and increase my own content. They were cool. I recommended them to some other editors that are better than me or just as good as me. This best video editor can't control his camera exposure. Wait, camera exposure on what? On my regular videos or on my live streams? Which one are you talking about, PsychoPie? I said I had an issue with my Lumix. Is the exposure still bad on the Lumix GX? Is the exposure bad, PsychoPie? Like for real though, like real feedback. Live stream. Oh, okay, yeah. The live stream exposure is that way because the C9s are trash. Well, no, they're not trash. They're just not amazing. If I had my Lumix, then the exposure on this would be a lot better. But if I do it another way, it's gonna look like it's not gonna come out right because of the lighting. So that's the reason why the exposure is like the way that it is right now. I mean, I know how to adjust the exposure. Like I've got it. Like I've got this. Like we can adjust it, but it would look really weird. Like let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Like with the see what I'm saying? Like it would just look funky. And look how grainy it looks. So it's like, I mean, you can put it like really bad exposure. So like I keep it to where it's just like this because it's so off tilting with the light combination that I have in here. So I keep it right around here with the balance. And yeah, I know it looks a little bit off, but like otherwise with this camera and with the lighting that I have, that's just the way it is. 'Cause I'm not trying to blind myself with really good lighting. Now, when I do my regular edited videos, I've got professional style quality lights. I don't have my remote, but I have some professional style lights to where the exposure's balanced out and it looks good, you know, but with the lights that I got right here for the live stream, they're just so my eyes don't die, you know, so, so yeah. Shinru with the $5 says it's all good, bro. If there's a new Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur 6 had a Switch port, it would add Nintendo characters to the game. Who would you choose from each franchise? Wait, Mortal Kombat or Soul Calibur on Switch? They're not gonna add any Nintendo characters to those two games, but if they could, I mean, Link obviously in Soul Calibur, and then in Mortal Kombat, I mean, they would never put a character, but if they were to put one character from a Nintendo franchise, I guess it would have to be Bayonetta, right? I mean, like, Bayonetta 2, she's not really like a Nintendo character, but maybe Bayonetta. That'd be like the only character that I can think of that would work. You know? Let's go with the Bakugan player. So I like, let's see here. I like how you don't want to play it. The Bakugan. All right, so it just fell on a really bad time, Juice Man Von, just because I've been so busy with editing. Here's what we're gonna do with the Bakugan. The Bakugan should probably be Saturday, unless I gotta work it out with Psycho Pie. Psycho Pie will be able to play. We might be able to do the Bakugan and do Minecraft. So we can do Bakugan to Minecraft on Saturday. That's what I'm thinking. I get everything set, ready to go, all that. Then Saturday, Bakugan and Minecraft on Saturday. Wait, can you guys still hear? Okay, my camera froze. Alright, hold up. There we go. I don't know why my camera froze out of nowhere. It's the C9. Is it still frozen now, or are we unfrozen now? We good? Alright. Sorry, guys. See what I'm saying with the C9? The C9, this camera's old too. Like, they don't really make the new ones anymore. So, like, and even if they do, I don't know, like, they're like sold out. So it's like, I wanted to buy like the one that's like the 4K 60, like so I can have like better live stream quality, or like use my Lumix for the live streams, but I need to buy a mount. So I need to buy a mount for it. So I don't know. I mean, like, I can get better quality with the live streams if I like use my cam link, but I'm thinking about just buying another camera than using that camera just for live streams. So we'll see. But the C9 it's just so easy. It's a USB based camera. It's just so easy to plug in and play, you know, and lightweight, really low bandwidth, you know. Thumbnail post. I'm also down for Minecraft this Saturday if that would work. Sorry for the quick reschedule. Hey, it's all good. Yeah, we'll do the Bakugan and we'll do Minecraft. We'll do both. Hey, look, hey, y'all can talk about those thumbnails, but dude, they fudging work. Bro, there's times where, bro, I'm not even in the video. Like, it's just freaking a recording because there's times where I'm so busy editing that I couldn't get like everything set up. Bro, I just used one of my older ones and I just record it with just audio. All of a sudden, but I'm on there and that one does better than the ones where I used to do where I wasn't on there. People can say, but they work, bro. So you got to do it. You got to do it. Do the RGT with like. Or he doesn't show his teeth? I don't know. I don't. Or this one? Which like, or what was this one? Hold on. What's another one? I can do John's too. Oh, yes. They work, man. I like them. You got to. Nah, he don't really do the folded arms anymore. The folded arms, he don't really. Everybody started copying him. He's like, man, I'm gonna stop doing the folded arms. He don't really do the folded arms anymore. I think the dumb Fall Guys thumbnail helped with the views. Dumb Fall Guys thumbnail? Wait, what are you talking about, Psychofi? Saying your face is like the one in the video today is funny. Yeah. The Zoolander face. Dreamcast guy. Dreamcast guy kind of just does like. I mean, he does like thumbnail impersonation. The one that I made. Oh, I didn't see your latest video. So, wait, did you make a new video? I gotta love those corny faces. Yeah, you gotta do them. I think the face game, when it comes to it, it's important. The face game is very important to show emotion within it, right? So if you're happy about something, then show that you're happy about something. If something's exciting to you, then show that. Whenever, like legit though, whenever I see something dope, yes, Troy, I still watch your videos whenever I get the opportunity. Whenever I see something dope, I'm like, ooh, like you guys see me, like my face is like that though. Whenever I see something like sick, like I'm like, when I first saw Age of Calamity, I was like, oh snap, you know what I'm saying? Like I actually make that face, so I try to do it to like what I actually make, you know, like I try to do it that way. V-Sip's done. I mean, VC cuts his whole damn head off. It's just like his head, so it's like a small head in the corner, and it's just like him just going. You know, it's just like. Oh my gosh. Man, somebody's playing their damn 1965 mariachi music, bro. That's the only thing I don't like living out here, bro. People out here wilding. They be celebrating Cinco de Mayo every single week. Let's see here. Can you do Nate? Nate the Hate? Nate doesn't make thumbnails. Saving San Antonio. People really out here celebrating like that music and just be out here every single week, bro. I'm like, I rep the culture. The culture is great, but damn, like, can a brother sleep on the weekdays at least? Can we at least get? Gotta be every single week. About to play some Age of Calamity. Hey, there you go. One thing about us Latinos, we party a lot. Oh, bro, I know. Like I said, I'm with it. I'm with it. I always say I'm Mexican too. I'm Latino too. You know why? Because my daughter's half. So, well, more like quarter halfy thingy. You know, but she's also Hispanic. So I rep too. Because what she is, I am. Welcome to another episode of What Did I Just Watch? Okay. Y'all got any questions? Let me know. Wait, what? I don't think that's how it works. That's exactly how it works. What you talking about? That's exactly how it works. What she is, I am. No, obviously I'm not Mexican, guys, or I'm not Latino. But I still feel connection to the Latino people, you know? Because what my daughter has to do with being Latino is stuff that I'll have to maybe talk to her about or deal with, you know, with her too. You know, her being black and being Latina. So I've got to be knowledgeable about those type of things too, you know? Hey OJ, feeling any blowback being a minority in the space? I'm nervous as a Jamaican guy about to start a gaming channel. Yeah, you're gonna get called the N-word. People are gonna not want to subscribe to you. They're gonna make fun of you for being black. They're gonna make fun of you regardless, but that's just another thing that they're gonna make fun of you for. You know, so you gotta not worry, but you gotta treat it like life though. You know, it's like you're dealt the cards that you're dealt with. And rock with people that rock with you. Not everybody's racist. Most people aren't. You know, 99% of people aren't. But that 1% talks a lot. You know, that 1% can ruin it. Can make it seem like everybody's bad. You know. So, but most people are cool. They're Gucci. But don't worry about it. Just keep. When you're small at the beginning, like when you're first starting out, you're not gonna have it. Nobody's gonna be there. So it's going to be real fans, you know, it's going to be some people that actually want to rock with you, you know, so don't worry about it too much. You just got to, I mean, like, even if you see it once or you see it twice, like, don't ever worry about it. Like, it's not a big deal. It's like, you are who you are. You can't change that. You just make your content, enjoy what you're doing, do it for the right reasons though, you know, do it because you like it, do it because it's fun, and see where it goes. Hey, what's up? Otto M says, yo, from Finland. Yo, shout outs to Finland. Shout outs to the International, the Viking Nation. Let's go. What you copping next on Switch and Xbox? What am I copping next on Switch and Xbox? I don't know. Your daughter is half Latina. What nationality is her mother? You want me asking? Mexican. Nobody ever asked me, so I just never said anything. Bravely Default 2? Yeah. Game's gonna be sick. This is my video today. I recently started watching your channel after seeing you in the Spawncast. Yo, let's go. For a while, and after seeing your first video, I pretty much instantly subbed. Loving the content, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Liam Kelly, thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it. Over here, we have a saying over here. The Spawncast sucks, okay? Let me just tell you something right now, Liam. So, I know you subscribed already and you like the content, but we'll let you know, we don't like the Spawncast around here, all right? I just do it just because, you know, I don't want to hurt John's feelings, you know, when he asked me to come on. But for the most part, between you and me, I don't like him or anybody else on that stupid show. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. I'm just joking. Shout outs, man. Hey, thank you for coming over from the Spawncast, homie. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. I'm just messing around. All the time I assumed she was black too. Oh, that's nice though. Well, I mean, if you saw my daughter, daughter's like hella mocha light skin. So I mean, I would have had to been like one of those, like with one of those like black emoji girls. You know what I'm talking about? Like the yellow girls, the girls that are like legitimately yellow. Like I'm like a third black, or like I'm like a fifth black, but I got that dominant black gene in me, so they look black. I would have been like one of those girls. Oh man. Any Age of Calamity tips to share? Yeah. What do you sure. Okay, so Age of Calamity, like which character or just general base gameplay tips, Juice? Jergens lotion? It's alright. It's pretty good. Are you on the Spawncast this Saturday? Hopefully not. Is Spawn fitter than you now? What does fitter mean? Some dude says, yo, what's good, OJ? What's good, my guy? Decided to whip out the 3DS of all things and play Kingdom Hearts 358 2 days. And man, it still amazes me how they managed to pull off a game of that skill on the DS. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Unlike some, we do moisturized lotion on our feet here in Finland. See, like, because Finland, y'all know, y'all look great in Finland. See, y'all got sense. Some general stuff about how Urbosa's tips as well. I don't really like her that much because of her charge function. Yeah, okay, so Urbosa, the charge function, one, you can charge whenever you want. So, I mean, like, you can just charge whenever you want, whenever you get a little bit of time, and she charges fairly quickly. However, you'll get like a boosted charge if you do certain combo strings and then hit like the perfect timing of those combo strings. You'll know that it's about to come up when like there's a little bit of slowdown in like her last attack. There's like a little bit of like a slowdown, like little jiggle, you know? It's kind of hard to explain. But you'll know when you press the R trigger for the charge to get the perfect charge. To where you can get like, it gets like a bar and a half or whatever it is, or like an extra bar. So pay attention to that. And that happens pretty much at the end of almost every single combo string that she does. Once you knock that down, you build a flow into her gameplay. Like you start doing, her best combo is probably like her I think it's like YYYX, and then she starts doing like little like, or it's like YYX, where she starts doing like the multiple slams in a row. That's her best combo with a full charged, like a full charged electricity. So do that. That's obviously good for crowd control. Urbosa's also good too. Make sure you use her stasis and stuff like that, because she doesn't have a regular launcher. Like for example, like she's not like Mipha to where she can like launch somebody up more easily, or like Link has a regular launcher. She's not like that. So use her bombs, which will blast her into the air to get like, you know, combos on, like get like critical hits on like some of the taller enemies that you can't get critical hits on, like the moblins and stuff like that. So do that to do it. Also, all of her stuff that she has, you know, when it comes to like her stasis moves are pretty good. You know, like when you hit them like a stasis counter, she does like a little spinny turn thing. So make sure you get all those with her. You get all that stuff with her. Keep your bar charged, get perfect charges on there. This is actually really fun to play. It's actually super fun to play. But yeah, if you want to get some air on her combos, like start off with the bomb. Start off with the bomb, that'll blow you up into the air, and then you can start doing stuff from there too. So that's one thing that I would say with her. That makes her a little bit more fun. Hopefully that was good enough. If you want anything more, let me know, Juice. I don't get it when people use body lotion on their face. I feel like it's too greasy and thick. Everybody's skincare is different though. Well, yeah, there's face lotion and there's body lotion, right? But there's lotions that are built specifically for your whole body and your whole like, your face and your body, right? That's not greasy and thick. So you have to buy that. The Vaseline cocoa butter jelly, like the one that I use, that one's really good. It's not greasy at all, but it's like a men's lotion. It's not good at all. Or sorry, not good at all. It's not greasy at all. And I can use that for my face, although I use skin toner for my face and I use other things, but that one I've used on my face before and it's fine. Do you use pizza grease to moisturize? Sounds like a gamer. That was cool, thanks. No problem, Juice. Anything else, let me know. Yeah, but Urbosa's pretty good. she's pretty good. She's pretty good. I like her charge function can be a little like annoying because you have to micromanage, but when you get the hang of like her actual charges, remember, pay attention to how many charges you have, because that combo that I told you about, like where she like does like her multiple electricity slams, that the perfect timing for the charge is based off of your bar, how many bars you have. You'll do every single extra bar that you have, you'll do another slam. Okay. Also, like everything else that she has, like her electricity beam, like when you hold that down, it's gonna be a little perfect charge right after that. So just go into the training mode too, just for a little bit. Go into the training mode and just learn the perfect charge timings. I know that's a little bit of, you know, it's like I gotta go into the training mode and do that, but like go into it and learn the perfect charge timings, and you'll be good with her. She's fun to play as once you get the hang of her. But I do think that there's characters that are like, you know, a little bit maybe more fun to play as, because you don't have to worry about that. Like Mipha, you don't have to worry about anything with Mipha. She has like air combos, she has like really crazy strings, she has like, she's fast, like, you know, I mean Mipha's definitely easy mode character, you know, like she can heal, she heals herself like with her special, like she heals her teammates. So like, you know, like when you use Mipha, it's like, damn, like she can just do all this stuff. I don't gotta really do anything. I can just, you know, like Mipha can do like a freaking, like she does like a little water attack that hits them, like stays with them and hits them, like a water, like a what's his name from Naruto, the shark looking dude. Fudge, why did I forget his name? Oh my god, he's one of my favorite characters too. She does like crap like him, like water prison jutsu. She'll do like water prison stuff, and then like you can still move around after you do that. So like Mipha's like crazy, you know? Kisame, not Kisame. Yeah, Kisame. There you go. Kisame. I love Kisame. Kisame. Like she does like Kisame crap too, you know? So like yeah, people get like drunk off of playing with Mipha, right? And then like they go to other characters and they're like, damn, this character doesn't feel as good as Mipha, or this character's not as great, you know? And like everybody unlocks them in pretty much different orders, right? Because you can tackle them in any way, which is a great nod to the Breath of the Wild, by the way. It's not in order like, oh, you have to go to this, then go to this. It's like you can tackle them in what order that you want when it comes to getting the 4 main champions, you know? So that was pretty cool. Also, Jose Costa, thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that, homie. Need to confirm, did we bet money or something? No, we didn't bet any money. You didn't want to. What chapter are you on? I don't know what chapter I'm on, but I'm past the forest mission, the first forest mission where you fight somebody. You'd have to unlock all that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Y's to X. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've unlocked that far into it. I might have. I gotta double check. Yeah, but of course you need to unlock it. Yeah. Mipha isn't really easy mode though. Her aerial combos are easy to get weak points, but leave her open to attacks. Mipha's definitely easy mode. What are you talking about there? Leaving you open to attacks doesn't mean that it's not easy. It's easy to use. She's very easy to use. She's easy to pick up and play. She's fast. She's strong. She has crazy combo strings. She's definitely easy. She's definitely easy to use. Yeah, it can leave you open, but lots of stuff leaves you. Other characters can leave you open too. I mean, it's like she's just easy. Not that she's just easy to play it. She's easy to like pick up and play and have fun. Urbosa, you've got to micromanage because of electricity. Rivali is fun. Rivali is super fun. His flying feature is really good. It's in some missions it's actually pretty much I wouldn't say broken, but just OP in some missions. Like especially the missions where it says you can't get hit. Just pick Rivali and just fly into the air. Just shoot the arrows on people. The missions that you can't just you can just play keep away. He can just fly. So I always use Rivali for those missions. Yeah, so he's really good. But I like that though. I like the fact that there's like some people are just broke. It's like, yeah, if you're a fudging bird that can fly, it should be easier. That's called preparation. You know? If I'm a bird, I should be able to fly and shoot people and they can't shoot me back. That's why being a bird is cool. That's why it's fun being a bird. That's why if I was a big Rivali bird, I'd be jacking people up with a bow and arrow too. That's what you're supposed to do. How lame would it be if you're a bird and you can't fly? Like, imagine being a bird and like, oh, I can't fly. That's whack. You know? So I'm glad that he can fly though, and like he's busted in some missions. That's good. He's a freaking bird. Penguins are cool though. Yeah, penguins, but penguins aren't as cool as regular birds, are they? Which one would you? Okay, let me ask you guys a question. If you can be a freaking Naruto blue bird, a blue jay, or like a bald eagle, you know, or like a hawk, right? Or you can be a freaking frozen penguin, freezing a lot. Freezing, swimming and freezing in Alaska or in the North Pole or whatever, wherever penguins are. Or would you rather be a freaking hawk? Which one would you rather be? A freaking cold penguin or a freaking hawk that can fly through the sky? I don't know about you, but as a human, I can already swim. I can already surf if I wanted to, but I can't fly. I'm taking the hawk. I'm taking the hawk. I'm taking that one. Yo, imagine eating dinner. You're like, yo, honey, I'm gonna go out for dinner. And you freaking go, and you just go, boom, and snatch somebody up. Imagine doing that. Yo, that's sick. That's sick. That's not sick. That's sick. That's sick to me. I know that's sick to me. Penguins eat boring. They live boring. Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of them hanging around. That's cool. They look cool, but they're not as cool as like the coolest birds are dope. Especially like the people that do bird watching. You ever seen those guys that do bird watching? There's a reason why. Nobody does penguin watching. It's only like National Geographic or whatever. Those weirdos that are covering their shows. But we have like amateur bird watchers. You know why people watch birds? Birds that fly. Because birds that fly are dope. That's because she's not old enough to fly yet, bruh. Chad? Ostrich? Ostrich? See, ostriches those are lame birds, bruh. Nobody wants to be a bird that can't fly. Like, nobody wants to be a bird that can't fly. Some of you guys do, but some of you guys are boring. That's why. Some of y'all some of y'all do the same thing, the same routine every single day till you croak. Some of y'all are adventurous. You want to try some new things. You know what I'm saying? And that's me. If I was to pick, I'm going to pick a bird or I'm going to pick something that I can't already do. Some of y'all be like, oh, well, I can swim. Bro, you can swim right now. What do you mean you'd rather be a bird that can swim? Bro, what's stopping you from swimming right now? You can swim right now. Like, but we can't fly. I mean, you can try. Hawks are awesome. Penguins are just nerds. Exactly. I'm already a nerd that can't fly in real life. I ain't trying to do like if somebody said, okay, what can you be? You want to be a freaking hawk or you want to be a penguin? What? You really gonna choose a penguin? Hawks are amazing. Y'all ever watch like Planet Earth or like, you know, or like the National Geographic? Like you ever watch people that like watch like the freaking the ferocious hawks that come in and like swoop in? Those, oh my god, hawks are dope, dude. Like they be coming in and just be like bodying people, dude. Bird tier list? Definitely golden hawks. Like hawks at the top of the tier list for sure. Like the the god tier hawks, top of the tier list when it comes to birds. I don't know about all the other ones. Maybe like a bald eagle or something like that. But I mean, I don't like bald eagles because they're bald. So I mean, like we can knock them down a couple pegs. Like the only bald people that I like are like the bald people that rock with me. Like, you know, like MVG and like Brian Alton. Like I rock with bald people that rock with me, but I don't rock with any bald birds. You know what I'm saying? Like bald eagles. So yeah. Like an ostrich, like I ain't rocking with the ostrich. Anytime that I see an ostrich, I just want to play Donkey Kong, you know? I ain't trying to, you know, be one or think that's like better. I'm just like, oh, somebody give me Donkey Kong Country so I can play that. Eagles, okay, eagles are cool too. Yeah, eagles are up there. Yeah, hawks, eagles. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, those are Blue Jays. Blue Jays are really cool. I even think like hummingbirds are kind of dope too. They'd be like flapping those little wings, man. They'd be flapping 1,000,000 flaps per second. You know, like, you know, those are pretty cool too. Falcons, yeah, Falcons are good too. Falcons are up there for sure. For sure. Hawks, Falcons, Eagles, those are all dope birds, yeah? Yeah. A bald eagle isn't, but it is kind of, it looks bald though. A robin? A robin's alright, like a red robin. Yeah. Seahawks? Eh. Stoops and pigeons? Nah, they just dookie over everything. Pigeons? Nah, pigeons are lame as hell, bro. You ever seen a pigeon? Pigeons look, they always look confused as hell. You ever seen like a pigeon? It's like looking, just like acting weird as hell and dooking over everything. Nah, this man said pigeon. Nah, pigeons are annoying. I don't want no pigeon around me. Crows? Nah, that means you dead if a crow come around you. Woodpeckers? Nah, that show was annoying as hell. Seagulls are probably the worst. Seagulls? Those are the ones that come, like, is that the ones like they just come in and swoop in and like eat the fish from the sea like that? Yeah. Owls? Owls are alright. Their necks are like broken though. They be turning around like looking all weird and stuff. But yeah, that's cool. Raven? Ravens they're alright. Woodpeckers? Yeah, woodpeckers are definitely mid. Woodpeckers got a little bit of a bump because of the show Woody Woodpecker. You know what I'm saying? Like outside of that, nobody would even know like what a woodpecker is, you know. Pigeons are garbage. Yeah, but like pigeons, like all those like, you know, Mike Tyson birds and all that, like pigeons be, nah, I ain't down with that. Ravens can fly and are smarter than chimps. Ooh, smarter than chimps? I didn't know that. Parrots? Parrots are cool because like they can talk. You know, so I mean parrots are, I do think parrots are kind of cool. Like a highly trained parrot, it's pretty dope that they can actually like speak. Like the really dope, like super trained parrots. I do like those. But they look stupid. Canadian geese? I need to look at some Canadian geese. I was exploring the woods around my uncle and I heard of emus, because Florida and those things are scary, like a real life raptors for Jurassic Park. Oh, okay. Albatross? I don't like that name. Parrots get super old. What's the lifespan of a parrot? Nara, 82. But penguins get chicks. You know what I mean? Looking good in the tent. Nah, bruh. Not when you're that cold. You ain't gonna be able to. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Swans are kind of mean, but cool. Swans? You out here playing with swans, Justin? Birdman. You must know about birds, right? Your name is Birdman. All right, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out right now if you're a fraud or not, Birdman. I need you to name different species of birds, and I need you to name like facts about them. Let's see if you're a fraud. Let's see if your name is fraudulent. You the Birdman? Well, prove it. Let's hear. Give us some details without Googling. I'll know if you Google, or I'll know. So let's hear it, Birdman. Vultures? Birds of prey are the coolest. Okay. Some parrots can live up to 80 years. That's dope. Like whenever animals can live super long times, I think that's so fascinating that like an animal can live like 80 years, or like some turtles can live like 100 years. That's crazy, you know? Like that, like an animal that can live like that long, you know? Like, they're not aware of their life like that though. They're just natural instinct, right? So it's crazy that they can live that long, you know? Some animals longer than humans. That's crazy. Duck, duck, go. We were like smaller ostriches from Australia. Okay. Peacocks. I used to think peacocks were kind of cool back in the day, but not anymore. But as a pet, that's a really long commitment. As a pet, I mean, I'm not talking about as a commitment. I'm just saying it's just cool just in general that they can live that long, you know? I mean, I think if you buy an animal, right, you want the animal to, like, most animals don't live as long as people. So you'd want an animal that can live as long. I mean, people would love for dogs to be able to live. I mean, imagine a dog living 80 years. Like, that would be amazing. But dogs they just live, you know, that's why they're dog years. Dog years, what is it? For every 1 year, it's like 7 years for them. That's cruel, you know? So I actually think that's a good thing. Like, if an animal can live for a super long time as a pet, that's dope. Because then it'll probably, like, if you can get a parrot and it can live that long or whatever, it'll be pretty much throughout your whole life, you'll have that animal there. And if you build a bond with that animal, then that's good. But, I mean, who's ever lost a dog here, you know, due to old age? It sucks. Like, a lot of, you know, people, they grew up with dogs, and the dogs just get old and die, and, like, they're, like, in their teenage years. Like, you're, like, let's say you had a dog like, when you're, like, 30. By the time that you're, like, 10 or 11, that dog is on its last legs. That's not a lot of time, you know? Like, that dog years are cruel because it's really bad. So I'd be down for more animals living for longer periods of time. I think it'd be great, you know? I think it'd be really good, but yeah. Yeah, losing pets is horrible, especially dogs. Because dogs, I don't understand why, and we've done nothing to improve the lifespan. What have we done to improve the lifespan of dogs? Like, what medicine or what, is there any advancements to help out with dogs? Like, why is it still so bad? We can fly to the moon, but why are dogs still, like, why is the lifespan of dogs still so horrible? Like a breed, like a dog that's like not stray dogs, but like taken care of, like, you know, in a good home. Like, why is it so short? Lost my dog recently. He was just 7 years old. Yeah, I mean, but that's, you know, I guess, what's that, 49? Which, that's still too young for a dog, but still, it sucks, man. It's like, because vet care is hella expensive. Yeah, they don't want to spend the money on it, huh? But like the technology, it's not about like vet care, but like the tech, like the medicine. You know, like we've gotten stuff. For example, there's medicines out there that can deal with all sorts of illnesses that can help. Oh, shout outs to Heaven's Gateway. Thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Like, that can help people that have really bad diseases that used to kill you. Like for example, like HIV, right? There's drugs now that basically it can dilute your levels so low. It doesn't cure it, but it dilutes it so low to the point to where it's undetectable. To the point to where it's like, it can't be transmitted and it's unprotected, like it's undetectable. You know, that's how advanced it is. So people's lives have been enhanced by that. You know, it's been extended. Whereas dogs and stuff like that, like, they don't got anything to help out. Like, we've gotten better medicine. We've gotten all sorts. And I know humans obviously more important, right? I'm just wondering why there isn't anything. I know there's like certain dog foods you can feed them and certain stuff, but it just seems like there's been nothing to be done at all. Like zero, like nothing. Dogs still got crappy lifespans. Whereas like for like the course of forever, right? Dogs still have trash lifespans. Whereas humans, it's gotten a little bit better with each like 100 years or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like before, back in the day, humans would only live to be like, what, 40 something, or like 40 would be like, yo, you old at 40, right? Like a long time ago. Like you old, and if you got the 50 or 60, that was like a miracle. But now it's like, okay, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, you know? So, and like the new generation of kids, you know, like my daughter, like, I mean, who knows? That might be like 120, 130, who knows? You know, that could be, they might be able to survive a really long time. So, cockatoos are amazing and live in Australia and other East Islands. Okay. Just due to how fast dogs develop and mature. Yeah, they're pretty, like, what's it called? Remember Kiba? Man, Kiba's dog was like this. Remember Kiba and Naruto? His dog was like this big. His dog was like this little pup. And then Naruto goes for a couple years and comes back. and Akamaru's this is like freaking Clifford. You know what I'm saying? Like, Akamaru looking like Cliff on the way to being Clifford. Then by the time he's in Boruto, he's old in Boruto. He's retired. But within 2 years, the dog is fully mature. They actually gonna live a fraction of their lifespan. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Not with all the Zoomers vaping at early ages. Yeah, if you're vaping, don't vape, guys. That vaping stuff is stupid. Don't be a weirdo and vape. Because dogs, like wolves and chimps, have epigenetic clocks. They are vastly different from humans. Yeah, I know that they're vastly different from humans. I'm aware of that. But I'm just asking why there hasn't been any tech to help them out a little bit. Wait a minute. Chimps? Chimps? What's the lifespan of chimps? Hey, remember, guys, we've got new videos on the channel daily. New videos on the channel. 4:30 a.m. PT, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Sunday. Make sure to subscribe and enable notifications, peeps. Thank you for the new people subscribing during the stream too, though. Thank you for the new subscriptions, guys. I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Shout outs. I'm just checking my channel. You guys are really doing a great job, man. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the homies. Shout outs. Yeah, shout outs to everybody subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Shout outs to everybody watching the latest video too. Over 5K views. Top video in the past 10. So let's go. Shout outs. Depends on OJ Chimp's captivity in the wild. Wild dogs age depending, they can live at life on average to their 30s. Okay. I know Sony and Microsoft don't care about me as an individual not getting a new system, but what about the publishers and developers losing money on lost software sales? Or you think they count impatient people buying now and later they can upgrade? Yeah, they're definitely losing money on software sales, but I mean, what can you do? This is just, they're making them as fast as they can. So Rule says, you thought we've done nothing to change dogs, cats, still have almost all their wild behaviors. Okay. Okay, you meant bots? Yeah, man, like the bots, the bot situation with the PlayStation 5 is pretty bad, guys. It's not a very good situation. Okay, I see what happened. All of my, what's it called, jacked up. All of my all my stuff in Streamlabs, it all jacked up. That's the reason why, like the member counts and all that, it all messed up. So that's the reason why, like my counter is broken too. Yo, shout outs to the Icarus with the JoJo $10 says, if Mario Kart 9 does not come out next year, I think that would be a little overkill with all the other games coming out with the Switch, including Breath of the Wild 2. It might seem unfair for the Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know if it'd be unfair because Switch isn't gonna have all of the third-party games, because there's gonna be a lot of big third-party games coming out for those systems. So everything bound, it's like a yin and a yang. Let me tell you something, Mr. Icarus. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate your continued support on the channel, Mr. Icarus. But it's like a yin and a yang, right? Everything is balanced out. The world is balanced. You know, even in the world that we live in, I'm gonna make a stupid analogy, but let's just do it. Why not? It's a stream. There's evil and there's good. There's a lot of, you guys are all good, that balances out the evil. If there was all good and no evil, there'd be no police, there'd be no jobs, there would be less this, less that. So there's a balance of good and evil, you know? And I'm not trying to say that this is good or evil, but there's always a balance. So here's the balance. This is the Nintendo Switch balance. The balance is that you get unique hardware that has flaws, that's not as powerful, you blah blah blah, whatever. But you get portability play. You get other things that you can't get with other systems. But then you also don't get third-party support, but you get top-tier quality first-party Nintendo games. And on the other side, it's like, okay, well, yeah, you get the Sony first-party games, which are really good. Some people love those. They think that they're just as good, if not better, what Nintendo does. Microsoft, you get that. You get better online play and all that. But then you don't get Nintendo's high-quality games that pretty much everybody thinks are really good, right? So it's a yin and a yang. So Nintendo doesn't get certain things. Things don't go back and forth. So it's a balancing. You know? It's a balancing act. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. So I know you were more like joking. It's like not fair, but I mean they're gonna get plenty of good games. You know, they're gonna get plenty of good games. I expect there to be a big 2021 is gonna say a lot about what people want. It's gonna say a lot about what people want and like what's going on, man. It really is. It really is. You know. Thank you for the $10 though, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 10. Yeah, so basically what happened, guys, is that all my my viewer counts and my all my stream elements that I use, all that broke. It like froze. So there we go. All I have to do is refresh it and then it works now. So if I refresh this, my member count, it might work. Although it's broken in my... But yeah, I think it's still broken though, to be honest. I think it'll break no matter what. So yeah. But either way, shout outs, guys. Thank you for the support today. You guys are awesome. Because I'm looking at it on my actual feed here, and it says 0 members on my feed. So I don't know what's going on. Let me double check on here. So because this news about PC version of Monster Hunter Rise gets leaked, do you think Capcom should delay the release of the said PC version? Delay the release? No, they should release it when it's supposed to be released. Release it as planned. There's no need to delay. If it's ready to go, there's no need to delay. It'll be well after the Switch version. But even if they wanted to launch it the same day as the Switch version, they can launch it the same day. I wouldn't care. Buy it on whatever platform. To me, I want portable Monster Hunter. I mean, that's what I want. I want portable Monster Hunter where I can play, you know, watching a game, or I can grind. Because you guys know how grindy Monster Hunter is. So that's what I've been missing. I've been missing a Monster Hunter that I can play anywhere, that has like not like 3DS graphics, you know, and has comfortable controls, portable play. Because 3DS is fine with the nub, but it's not as good as like a Switch. So finally, a comfortable portable Monster Hunter game to play while grinding or doing other stuff, whatever, you know. So I've been waiting for this. So if they released it on PC the same day, I'd be fine with that too. Mac Mega with the $5. He says, do you think the Wonderful 101 is worth getting for $20? Yeah, it is for sure. Should I get it on PS4? Because people say the Switch port runs bad. The PS4 version runs at 60 frames per second. The Switch version runs at 30. It runs at uncapped. So it doesn't run bad. It just runs at uncapped. So it's not 60. But it doesn't run bad. And it runs better than the Wii U version. Well, most of the time. I played that one. So yeah. If you want portable play, then get it on the Switch. If you want 60 frames per second TV play, get it on PS4. Yo, BioShock at Walmart is $14.99 for the BioShock collection. That's crazy. That game just came out this year. Yo, let's go. Also, Crash Bandicoot, It's About Time is also $30 at Walmart. But thank you for the $5, Mr. Mac Mega. Did you have any music that you wanted me to play? Thank you for the $5, dude. I do appreciate that. Shout outs to the Oos Boys. Who's the Oos Boys in here? Let's go. Thank you for the $5, bruh. I appreciate that, man. Let me know some music. You don't gotta donate again. Just give me a track in the chat. Also, shout outs to LP's Galaxy Pup. Thank you for the subscription, man. Must be thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that, man. Thank you for subscribing, guys. Give me some trouble to get some more of these deals. deals. It's a stupid PC stuff. Yeah, I don't see any other big deals. There's a bunch of PC deals. Ugh. Just a bunch of PC deals. Okay. Mega Man, Amazon, you can get the Switch version of Mega Man Legacy, Mega Man Zero ZX Legacy Collection for $20. I don't really see any. Persona 4 Golden on Steam is $13.39. Dead by Daylight on the Switch is $20 at Amazon. Physical copy. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee on Switch, $29.99 each at GameStop. A 128 gigabyte micro SD card that works with the Switch is $14.99. That's pretty freaking good. BioShock collection for $12. Where? I'm gonna check out some memory deals for you guys. Let me see if there's any good memory deals going on right now. Ooh, yeah, you can get Samsung. I love these Samsung Evo Select micro SD cards. I buy them myself. Where's mine at? Like, I buy these ones myself. So I use these for my recording, my video editing and recording. These ones, they're really good memory cards. Fast transfer rates and everything. And I use it to record all my regular edited videos that you guys see, my morning videos. I use this memory card that I just showed you. Those ones are $15.99 for the 128. The 256 is $24.99. Dude, I remember when 256 was like 60, 70, 80 bucks. That's how cheap the memory's getting. And then for a 512, so basically a half terabyte is $64.99. That might drop more. So I'm gonna wait on that one. I'm thinking, if I wait, I can get a half terabyte. Because I bought a 256 earlier this year. A couple months ago. But if I wait just a little bit more, I can get a half terabyte, you know, for maybe like with the Switch Pro comes out, half terabyte to a terabyte. Woo! Yeah, the speed is class 10 speed, so that's pretty much the fastest, right? You should just get Star Wars Squadrons. Isn't that like $15 or something like that? Hey, what's up to the guys on Twitch? We're in Q&A, so if you guys have questions, say what you want. But if you see something dumb, because that's how it's always set up. So he says, "Can I ask you a question?" Then you see something racist or something dumb, you're just gonna be banned, and I don't care. You know, I'm just gonna make a your mama joke. So you've been warned. I'm just letting y'all know, because y'all seem like, you know, y'all seem like trolls. So I'm just letting you know. So if you say something dumb, I don't care. All right. So don't waste your time. I'm just letting you know. You're just gonna get banned, homie. Haven't finished Edge of Calamity yet. Nah, still working on it. I already got a 4G gig. I'm looking for the 1 terabyte. Yeah, let's check out the 1 terabytes. What are those at right now? Let's see. ScanDisk 1 terabyte. Yeah, they're still a little pricey. The 1 terabyte ones and the speeds, like the SanDisk Extreme. For that, it's $229, Which, I mean, before that it was $449. So, but at 1 terabyte, that's a lot of space, dude. That's more than the PS5. Let's see here. Imagine the Switch Pro is like the Switch, but it looks like a light and more powerful. It looks like a light. So is the screen smaller? Or? I don't know. If they made a Switch Pro, it'd probably have Joy-Cons. I just pre-ordered Master Chief 5 TB for Xbox. What's Master Chief 5 TB for Xbox? What is that? Terabyte hard drive that's Master Chief themed. A 5 terabyte hard drive that's Master Chief. You bought a 5 terabyte hard drive that's Master Chief themed. All right. Switch can't use external hard drives, no. It can only use SD memory. Besides power increase, I just want better Bluetooth and Wi-Fi radius. I said radius with Switch Pro. You need to get a better router too, though. You got like one of those ghetto. You got one of those ghetto routers, huh? I know what he meant. He meant like memory that's, you know, external memory. You said hard drives are always external though. No, you can have a hard drive that you put into a PC that you put inside that's not external. Did you cop a bunch of games? Nah, I didn't. What's the underlying meaning by placing PR on a console sales? I don't think there's any. They had a good launch, dude. I don't think there's any underlying meaning yet. I mean, they had a good launch. People are excited about the system. They're obviously selling them. They're not as worried about scalpers, although they should be, but they're not as worried about scalpers because they're selling their systems and their games are selling all right. People are buying games. People are enjoying them, but they should be, because they're losing money though, because those scalpers, they're not buying games, and people are hesitant to pay scalpers, you know, for that much money for it. So I think Sony should be more worried about scalpers than they are. That's for sure. You know, that's for sure. They should be definitely be a little bit more worried about how can we do this to where, you know, there's not as much scalping going on, because this is a problem. You know, it is a problem. All right, so I'm looking at GameStop Black Friday sales. There's some pretty good ones here, guys. Some pretty good ones here. So we've got Nintendo first party games. 50% off Nintendo first party Switch games. So for example, Fire Emblem 3 Houses $29.99. Yoshi's Woolly World $29.99. Luigi's Mansion, $39.99. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, $38.99. Mario Tennis Aces, $29.99. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, $39.99. Just Dance 2021, $29.99. Hey, that's not a first party game. What the hell? Super Mario Maker 2, $39.99. Mario plus Rabbids, $19.99. That's not a first party game either, but whatever. Splatoon 2, $38.99. And Mario Inside got the Tokyo Olympic Games, whatever. So there's that. That's nice. That's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, what else we got? We got PlayStation games starting at $16.99. What's going on here? Alright, we got Star Wars Squadron, $16.99. Ghost of Tsushima is $40. Last of Us Part 2, $30. Okay, 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. That's $30 at GameStop too. Doom Eternal is $16.99. That's pretty good. Final Fantasy VII Remake is $34. You can get that cheaper somewhere else. Yakuza Remastered Collection, $30. Watch Dogs Legion, $36. Spider-Man Game of the Year on PS4, $20. Kingdom Hearts All-in-One Package, $20. Jedi Fallen Order, $30. Red Dead Redemption 2, $24.99. The Outer Worlds, $20. Need for Speed Heat, $20. Death Stranding, $20. Days Gone, $20. Mafia Definitive Edition, $30. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Hey, Troy Perry, your favorite game, WWE 2K Battlegrounds, $16.19. There you go. Excuse me. Everything else is kind of garbage. Oh, Bayonetta and Vanquish 10th anniversary bundle. That's really good. You guys should get that if you haven't played those games. That is $17.99. Ooh, Trials of Mana on the PS4, $22.99. That's good too. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. Just got BioShock. Don't know when I'll play it. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, but it's a good deal though. Just pick it up now, and then whenever you get to it, you get to it. What's the underline? Let's see. Do you reckon Phoenix Rising might be trash? It is Ubisoft. I can't talk about the game, but I'm playing it. But I've already started playing it, but I can't talk about it. Xbox is the best box that I'm here. Aussie above average. A Aussie above average bot. Troy Perry, are you drunk? The Gamer Girl game got canceled. Yeah, it got canceled. Juice Man Vaughn says, I thought there was going to be a $27.99 Switch GameStop. It is. I went over it. Not every game, just some games are that price, right? Or I think you meant 26. Yeah, 27. No. It's not a. No. They're saying, unless the deals start in a little bit, they're saying $29.99. Actually, no. Wait a minute. Yeah, Fire Emblem 3 Houses is, but it's pre-owned. Pre-owned, it's $27.99. So if you want it new, it's $29. If you want it pre-owned, it's $27. So you can save. GameStop is being super kind of corny. So if you want it new, it's $29. If you want it pre-owned, it's $27, which is, I guess, okay, right? So if you want to save a dollar, you know, you can save $1 by getting it pre-owned. So that's the. So Yoshi's Woolly World or Yoshi's Crafted World, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Mario Tennis Aces. And that's pretty much it. Those are all the $27 games. Burnout Paradise Remastered. You can buy Xenoblade Chronicles 2 pre-owned because there's no new copies because Nintendo said, yeah, we don't need to ship anymore, for $54.99. Nice. Good stuff. Yeah, that's the pre-owned games. They're $27.99. So what Black Friday deals are better in America for games, physical or digital? Yeah, I've had a couple. I thought you've had a couple, Troy. I figured that you had a couple. It's all good. What Black Friday deals are better for America? Digital, physical or digital? They're both really good right now. The physical sales are good and the digital sales are good. What the hell are we listening to, bro? I have to work tomorrow and Black Friday, bro. Make sure you survive, bro. Well, hold up. The stores aren't going to be open like that tomorrow, though, are they? That's some BS. They made it seem like they were lowering the prices. They just advertised the pre-owned price. Yeah, it's pre-owned. But I don't think that. I think there was probably some small print somewhere saying that it was pre-owned. But I mean, the new is pretty much the same price, though. I mean, it's $28 compared to $29, guys. You know, it's like you save. It's $2, so it's like it's not that big of a deal. So you can just get the new one. It's $29.99 or $27 for some of them. Day off. 2 wrestling shows today. Good times. There you go. It was like an arranged music of Street Fighter somehow. I don't know. I don't know what the hell it was. The Dragon Ball game is too much. Well, in Australia, you can get it way cheaper online though. Like if you want a physical copy of it, it's like way cheaper. It's like they're having a sale pretty much worldwide. Don't diss the song. This is OJ's wedding song. Crazy. GameStop is doing buy 3 get 1 free pre-owned, but I don't know if I should do that or not. That's just too ghetto. Got some like cheese whiz kid eating used games. Like, I'm all down for used games, man, but like there's just something icky about used games at GameStop, man. They don't be cleaning the boxes, you know. Like, I'd rather buy a used game off of like eBay or off of like. It's like when you go to like GameStop, it's like the kids literally run their hands through mud and their pants and food. And like, there's no such thing as like cleaning a box, you know? GameStop boxes. I remember dealing with that when I was younger. Now if I buy a game used, it's just like I buy them in bulk. Like I'll go to like a swap meet, or I'll buy it off of like back when we had before COVID. I like buy them off like offer up, you know, or something like that. So yeah, that's what I would do. Man, I got God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn complete for $10 each on Amazon. Backlog boys. Hey, there you go. 2 great games. Gotta go. All right, take it easy, man. Thanks for coming out, Chad. But anyway, speaking of that though, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. I've actually got to skedaddle. I've got editing work to do because I can't work tomorrow, guys, because of Thanksgiving. So I've got to get my videos done for today or for tomorrow and Friday. Done tonight. So yeah, let me get those done. So thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream. I do appreciate it. Please make sure that you guys check out my videos. I know you guys have family over. I want to be like the first person here, guys. I want to wish everybody who celebrates it, please have a happy and safe Thanksgiving, okay? Enjoy the time with your family. Put aside any differences. I know it's been rough here with the election and stuff like that, right? People are getting kind of crazy. Family members fighting each other. Put all that aside and enjoy the time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Or like, don't even talk about it. So just enjoy the time. Have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. to all of you guys. I will be doing videos, so this is a perfect time to introduce all of your gaming family to the channel. Like, you can say, yo, this is this really, really talented and handsome, you know, old, but great African-American content creator that I know. His name is OJ, PlayerEssence. Make sure you guys can watch the videos because they're all family friendly, you know, like the edited videos are family friendly. Don't show them my streams, show them my edited videos. And yeah, so it'd be great. I'm just joking, guys. I was just joking about when I was talking about myself. Shout outs though to all the families though, for real. You guys have a good Thanksgiving, man. Like, I love you guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys' support like crazy. Honestly, I appreciate you guys' support like seriously. You guys are the best. And check out my most recent video. 2021 games lined up on the Switch, man. You'll show them the DGen stream. No, don't do that. Don't do that. So for those who celebrate Thanksgiving, you guys have a nice one, man. You guys really have a nice one, okay? All right, you guys be good out there, all right? All right? And check out the videos if you can. Watch the video. I just dropped a link. So I am going to take a little quick lunch break. Get something to eat real quick, man. Get a little snack, and then I'll start working on banging out some videos for you guys, all right? Tomorrow morning, new video. New video tomorrow morning, all right? Peace out, peeps. Bye, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.